Live, and we're live to the Dave and Meat Show Special Edition, Round 6, Gamernate, the final nail in the coffin. And my co-host, how's it going, Meat?
Doing good, man. Thanks. It's been a crazy few days, Dave. I mean, it's been crazy. It's been YouTube history changing shit. You know what I'm saying? I think.
What do you think of this whole thing? We didn't get your input,
Well,
but you did a video today that was really great about Nate. I really enjoyed that. It was funny.
I appreciate that, and I do appreciate you, Dave. And I had to get into the ruckus. I couldn't be left out. But was Nate at your door?
No, he didn't hear at the door.
Oh, okay. I thought you got up left quick. I thought something might have happened. I thought. Anyway, Dave, yeah, it's been crazy, and you know, while we're on air, and if he was here, I'd thank him myself, but I appreciate RXL giving me that shout out. I mean, it really helped. I mean, tremendously. To be honest with you, I didn't think he really liked me. I thought they'd been, but whatever. I mean, but no, he really, I really appreciate that, RXL, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. But outside of that, I just happened to see Nate's blow up video, and I've been talking to Nate, Dave. You know that.
Oh, you have? So, what did he have to say to you about me calling his mom?
No, the whole thing here is, man, I don't have nothing against Nate. I mean, how can I, after what you did to him? I'm just saying, what can I do? I mean, I don't know if everybody knows, but me and Nate went back and forth in the past, and RXL obviously just thought he was dead in the past. But no, I've been talking to Nate. He was, were you looking out the windows, man? What are you doing?
Oh, no, I got to turn the AC on. It's hot in this bitch. It's a bitch in just a second. But keep going.
Yeah, so I've been talking to Nate, and he was taken back by, you know, what was going on. And, you know, before I tell you what happened with the cell phone, I have to admit, I was a little taken back when he traded into PS4, man. I was taken back because, I mean,
I want to hear your thoughts on the PS4 trade-in again.
Okay. Yeah, just the whole thing, man. The whole
second one he traded in.
Well, yeah, two. Yeah, the second
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Xbox One, I think one. Now it's been the PS4 one time, the X time. Now he's on to his second on both. Going on to his third on the PS4. He's on his second right now, Xbox One, and Wii U. It's been 3 or 4 times. I can't remember. But go on with your story. Sorry to interrupt.
The whole thing was when I woke up and I didn't know what was going on and all this other stuff, and he gave me a call this morning, and well, my thoughts on the PS4 is really quick. Is that I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, this time around. Normally I don't care, you know, obviously, but I was kind of disappointed because we were playing, you know, some games together, me, you, and you know, Nate, and some other people, and, you know, private chat, and anyway, anyway, Nate calls me this morning and he said, you guys are going back and forth. I missed all of it, man. I missed all of it. I went to bed and
You went to bed like a normal person should.
Yeah, I went to bed. I was
going to work tired these past 2 days, like barely awake, fucking driving the fucking tractor, almost running into shit. You know, not even right at work, just because I've been fucking clowning Nate for 2 days, which it's been fun. It's been a ride. It's coming to it. This is the last time I'm doing it, unless Nate gets his little stupid fat fucking self on camera and makes a fool of himself again. Then I'm gonna fucking come at him again. It's gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna go round 7, but hopefully this is the final one.
Well,
go on, me. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it'll be the final. I'm thinking. I don't know where else. Anyway, about the cell phone thing. I completely forgot where I was at. The cell phone thing. Is that what you were talking about, man? Is that what you were talking about?
The PS4 and trading in the PS4 again.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've already said it. You know, we were playing together again, me, you, and Nate, and other people, and chatting. You know, playing some games and chatting. And he was saying he's going to keep all that and get all consoles and stuff like that. But you know, I can't tell what another person to do with their money or anything else like that. But at the same time, it's kind of odd. He keeps them for a month, but that's his business, man. But he did tell me on the phone he's getting one in the first of the year.
Why is that? Why does he get rid of it and get one the first of the year?
Yeah, because I said to him, I was honest.
Shaner said that he wasn't even getting a fucking Xbox. He said he's gonna add some more shit to his PC. So Nate, you're a fucking liar again. You know, I said this last night, but I was fucking tired of doing that podcast today. I'm tired, but I'm awake at the same time. So, I mean, I'm just saying. Last night I was like, we did that at like 1:30. I wasn't even wanting. I just want to do him because he got his stupid fucking self on camera, threaten my life. You know, I am in fear of it, but I have been harassed by Nate all day long. I will show the phone calls if I have to. The only reason I really don't want to is because I don't want to put people's numbers on YouTube because I have to show. But Nate has called me all day. I pretty much threw the phone to a coworker. He grabbed the phone and I let him like turn it, click on, and Nate's going on about some stupid shit, trying to get me on camera to start cursing at him or something so he could record that to get my channel shut down. But go on. I'm sorry to keep cutting into you, Meat. Cut what you're saying. Keep going, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Well, you ain't got to show your phone because I also talked to Nate about that. Yeah, I know he's been I know he's been calling you. I know he's been texting you and throughout today, and he just wanted to tell you basically why were you attacking him because he traded the PS4 in, but what he really wanted to get a hold of you and say was about this allegedly phone call that you made to his mom. So the first couple times I talked to him, he says that you had called his mom and cursed or something like that, and then, he had the voicemails. Well, I said, okay, I was like, okay, whatever. Then after, I don't know, about maybe 15, 20 minutes went by, he calls me back and says, it was his mistake. It was an honest mistake that, obviously his parents are old. They're old, and, he had given his phone number, his old phone, to his mom, the number that we all had. Nate did give me another phone number about a week ago, a new one, which he did. So the number that you were talking about last night was Nate. So apparently his mom mistaken the phone call. Nate just assumed it was you, he said. Because
just assumed it was me out of nowhere. Just it's Dave. It has to be Dave.
He said he assumed it was you because nobody else had that phone number, didn't get his new phone number but you. But everybody else had his new phone number. You called the old phone number. Well, come to find out, and he said he was sorry. He did. He said he was sorry. He wanted to get a hold of you and say he was sorry. I'm not kidding, not trolling, not doing anything. He said he wanted to say he was sorry. It was his mistake that it wasn't you. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay. Did he ever find out who this person was?
No. He just said his mom got upset because it either was a text or an email, and she read it, and she's old, and she was in a hospital because he
thought so it either was a text or email. And how does that go from a voicemail?
Right. I just think, I don't know what.
You know what I smell right now, Meat? I smell shit. It smells like Nate. Bullshit.
Well, he did. I gotta tell you, I'm not Nate's messenger. I'm just saying, I was just on the phone with both of you guys kind of today.
Now everybody knows when you smell bullshit, it's bullshit from Nate.
Well, he did say he was sorry. That's why he was trying to get a hold of you to say he didn't really check the messages or look at them until later today, and it wasn't you, it was somebody else. So to clear up that whole thing about him saying he had you on voice or voicemail or anything like that, he says he was wrong. So,
it's really kind of hard to grasp all that from the video that I saw last night, how he was holding a knife up and going to Tennessee and got me after the voicemail that he just heard that I sent or left for his mother. Do you have that by chance, Meat?
Do I have evidence of what?
Of Nate on video?
With his video he did last night?
Yeah, did by any chance you see that or anything?
I think.
I wonder if anybody got that.
No, I got it, and I think everybody else in the YouTube community did too.
Well, a lot of people didn't get to see it. You can't play it, can you, or no?
Oh, I can play it, yeah.
I'd like to hear it again, because I want to hear what he said to me, and from what you just told me, how it was a simple mistake. I want to hear what he sounded like again from a simple mistake. This shows how much of a fucking bullshit artist Nate is.
You sure you want to hear it?
I want to address a commenter. His name is one of Nate's dumb fucking supporters. And thank you again for all the subs. RXL209, I appreciate the shout out, man. I appreciate, it's sad to say from me doing this, I wasn't doing it on purpose or not. This is actual me just pissed at fucking Nate. I'm tired of his bullshit. I didn't know it was gonna, pretty much benefit my channel. I didn't know this was going to come out. This was not planned. This is me being me and how I am to people when they fuck me over. That's just how I am in real life. I
had one guy yesterday I was chatting to, and I normally don't do that unless it's you or somebody I know, that he asked me if this was a makeshift argument. I'm like, this ain't the goddamn wrestling, man. I wouldn't be watching.
Just as before I forget, BewareWinterIsComing. This is that jackass that told me that he's known Nate for 5 years. I'm pretty sure this is you, man. If it's somebody else, I'm making a mistake because I think the dude deleted his comment. Oh, here it is. I've known Nate for 5 years. He's not lying. No way. You can't fake this kind of anger. Did you even see the video? That was rotten of you, man. You fucked up. You fucked up. And then he writes another comment. The only other possibility is that perhaps someone else called his mother and he thought it was you. Or perhaps someone with Nate's number, like one of his YouTube friends, called his mother and was trying to make it look like it was you. I could actually see this as a possibility. However, there is no way in 7 hells he was lying about someone calling his mother. That is certain.
Where'd that guy come from?
You know what? However, what did he say?
I said, what did this? Yeah, what
does he tell me? There's no way in 7 hells that he's lying, calling about his mother. Well, 7 hells he fucking lied. He's a fucking liar. He is lying. So you're going to fucking hell, you fucking loser. How about that, BewareWinter? BewareWinter. I know you want to go on about this fucking idiot. I mean,
where did he come from? Has he been around?
Where do these faceless people come from that don't show their fucking fat ass on fucking camera? At least we have the balls. I'll say everything for somebody that has the nerve. Oh, Nate's calling out, but get on camera. The faceless trolls like BewareWinterIsComing that hides behind a little fucking keyboard and mouse that don't get on camera. Everybody gets on camera. I don't care if your videos fucking suck. I give you credit, and you're more than welcome to ever be on the Dave's Had Enough show. My channel ain't much, but I give you guys credit for showing yourself on camera. But these faceless fucking trolls I can't fucking stand. These are the people I can't stand. You don't know if it's a Nate Sock account. You don't know if it's some fucking jackass that worships Nate. And if you're worshipping some fat piece of shit like fucking Nate, you need to go fucking shit yourself. People like you don't deserve to be on Earth.
Don't just
fucking jump off the fucking
shit. Oh damn. Oh god damn, man. Oh my god, man. This reminds me of...
Those are people that I can't stand.
Oh fuck, man.
And I'm just telling you, just do yourself a favor. I mean, I'm being honest.
You and everybody else won, right? These motherfuckers, man. I don't know, man. These cocksuckers in the comments. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's a motherfucker. It's hide behind some motherfucking videos, man. And how about, while you're speaking of that, I always wanted to say, and I say this shit in fucking private. Why is some motherfuckers too good to comment, but they watch, but they say they like you? But they can't. They're afraid to comment when a motherfucker does something a little raw, a little bad, or says the fuck word, or fuck. Well, I can't be associated with that.
You got people in this community that don't want to be you know, don't want to be seen in a bad video or a bad comment section because they're trying to, you know, be the good people of YouTube, you know.
Well,
but these motherfuckers are watching these videos and not commenting, but enjoying every fucking minute of it.
Yeah,
they're just back and they're like, woo, that they're like, oh, they want the next one. They're probably more eager to watch it than the dude that's actually leaving the comment. And you're like, oh, we don't like negativity, blah blah blah. We're just a straight gaming channel here. We don't fucking game. Our fucking trophy list is 1%. But we're just, you know, we're just gonna keep the peace here. You know, it's fucking bullshit.
Keep the fucking peace. Yeah, I don't want to be associated with this motherfucker.
Take the fucking peace and stick it up your fucking ass.
That's just, where were we, man? What happened? I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. I can't remember. I don't even know what the fuck
you were going on about faceless people on YouTube.
Fuck. Anyway, yeah, fuck.
And this is that number that's calling me, people. Right here. Here's the text. It's calling me right now. Do you see? Do you see? That's Nate. Again, that's the faceless number.
That's a
and I don't even know that I supposedly called last night and called his mother. You just seen it actually calling me right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Fuck,
and I want to say this too. I don't mean what I just said. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just joking.
It's hard to say what everybody else is thinking all the time and get away with it. That's all.
Oh, I'll say what people need to be saying.
I'm saying most people will never ever say what they want to say because they're afraid to say it. But when motherfuckers actually say it, then it's like, oh, I don't want to be associated with it.
And this podcast ain't only dedicated to Nate. It's dedicated to a lot of people on YouTube. It's mainly dedicated to the faceless trolls that don't say nothing, that just hide behind the keyboard and mouse, that support fucking losers like Nate, and leave me comments defending this fucking idiot that lied about me calling his mother. You know, come on.
Well, I tell you, man, I'm really... speaking of comments, I read on your page... one of them guys says we're just a sheep. Is that fucking Archer guy again? He's fucking saying, you know, fuck him too, fuck you, and fuck the other guy. Comes into comments and says, all I see is social rejects. First of all, motherfucker, you motherfuckers, we all are fucking social rejects, man. Do you motherfuckers know this is a free social network? Do you realize what we're fucking doing? Do you realize what who's more of the social reject, Dave? The motherfucker that's doing the video, or the motherfucker that won't show himself and he's got no subs at all, and he comes in with not even a picture on his profile and says, all I see is social rejects, but he's pulling up the fucking video and he's commenting on it. Now, what? Come on, man. We're all social fucking rejects, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get on a social network, I mean, back in the day, like, a lot of people don't really realize this. So back in, I'd say, what is it? This is when I was in high school, late 90s, you know, 1999, 2000. If you got on the internet and you were looking for love on the internet or posting YouTube videos, you're a fucking loser. You're a fucking punk. You were a fucking geek. You know, you didn't have a life.
Yeah.
You didn't get laid. You're a fucking virgin. Now it's all accepted. You know, now they got people on here that post shit. You know, there's some people that still look at it like you're a fucking loser, sitting here making fucking videos.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, not everybody.
I do it too, but we're social rejects.
That's all. Yeah, it just burns me. Yeah.
Myself too. I'm not just saying.
No, that's. Yeah, it's on my PSN tag. It says information. I'm a social reject. I am. Who cares? Who cares? And I'm not saying everybody. You know. Oh, there's a lot of love over on Meatland side. David has enough side. The whole Brotherhood. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of guys on there that don't have really a lot of videos. Justin Wheeler. There's tons of people, but they have loyalty, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some loyal people there too.
Did you watch your video yet, man? I need to check. I'm gonna check it out. It's just been more trying to work today. I've been getting a lot of Nate calls. I've been watching the video. I'm glad you're finally making videos, man. The last video was really good, I thought. He said no, it wasn't, but it was funny. I mean, I think you said these videos, dude. That's what this channel's built on, is supporting smaller channels. I help people. I try with my shitty as little, as shitty as my channel is, as small as it is, I can honestly say I've helped people on YouTube. People that have no subs and been on YouTube for 4 years, and I just been on here about a year and a half, 2 years. I've actually got them subs. I don't know how. I don't know how I done it, but I'm here. I like to help people. I'm just because I'm speaking my mind don't mean I'm a bad person. I'm not saying I'm the greatest person, but I like to help people. I like to see people get subs and stuff like that. It's hard here, on YouTube. You start out a channel. Look at my channel. I've been on here for, like I said, I started posting videos last November. Around the time the PS4 came out, I decided to start making videos. I've been commenting on YouTube a year before that. And, I can watch my sub count. I mean, I can watch it go back and forth. I'd be at 20 subs and go back down to 15 and do that for like a month. And then, you do some video and you might just get 20 subs. It's just weird. It very rarely happens. Like these videos I've done, they actually got me subs. I didn't do them to get subs. I did them to prove a point to Nate. As a friend, I still actually like Nate, believe it or not. Even though I did these videos, it's the point of when he gets a PS4 and then he trades it in, he feels like he has to leave the people that he was hanging around with. And we actually think Nate's cool. He's a fun person to be around. He's a fun people. Like, I don't look at it like, okay, your sub, your trophy count is 1, but if you're on an online game, because I do like to play online games, and you're having a good time with somebody, and Nate actually is good at games, don't get me wrong. I played Battlefield with him, and he's actually good. Just because his fucking trophy level sucks, if he actually kept the console and maybe played it, he might have a high, I'm not saying high trophies, I'm just saying look like you finished the game. I don't even have that many trophies. You can tell I finish games, though, and I play them on hard. I don't get a game played on easy like some of these people, and I'm not trying to attack anybody when I say this, and then run through the game and wonder why I have nothing to play. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
You're just running through these games that, yeah, you will be bored. I will admit, when the PS4 came out, and after the first month and a half, I was bored of it. Now there's no reason you should be bored on the PS4. Even though there's rehashes, there's still new games. There's third-party support, and it's there. If you're not playing your fucking console on easy, actually putting it up maybe to normal at least, and getting a little bit of a challenge, you might enjoy your PS4 and you might have games to play. But if you're playing on easy, you're going to run right through them games. And don't even, if my memory serves me correct, if you play games on easy, sometimes you don't. Back in the day, you used to not even get the right ending if you played it on easy, right?
Right. No, right.
I used to tell my friends, I'll be like, why are you playing this on easy? You're not even, some games wouldn't even give you an ending. Wouldn't even. So that's why you're running through games. If they're still doing, see, I play on hard, so I don't know what happens when you play on easy. But I remember back in the day, my friends played on easy. They used to come around, we didn't have internet, and they only got to go to they didn't even get to go to parts of the game that I got to go to because I was playing on hard.
Well,
they got some bullshit ending or didn't get an ending.
Well,
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good. No, nowadays, a lot of games, not that I'm hardcore or nothing, but I'm saying nowadays they're so user-friendly. They're built to be just played, and it's not I don't know how you can play it on easy nowadays because they're so user-friendly, but I don't know. Yeah, man, I went off track. I think we went off track.
Old Dirty wants to come in. I'm going to let Old Dirty in. That's one person.
Right on. Well, go ahead and let him in. While I'm saying this, I got some people I want to also, like I said, I'm going to stop blowing RXL after this. I'm due a shout out for some people because there's a lot of people that came over in the past couple of weeks that I appreciate. From the trendy neighborhood, and then there's a lot of people that came over today that I can't see yet. Do you ever notice, Dave, when you get a lot of subs at one time, they don't show up until 2 or 3 days later, and you got to wait to sub back to them and thank them?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it is. That's why I haven't subbed back to anybody because I can't see them yet. You know what I mean? Because it was so much. Whoever I bring over and whoever came over, was nice enough to sub. I appreciate that. But the A Train 206, I appreciate him, man. He's been coming over my stuff a lot. Old Dirty, he's been coming over. Shadow Games, he's been coming over. Lord Torrance, he's been coming over. 16-bit Gamer, Gamesters, 16-bit Gamesters. He's been coming over. Timeout Corner. Definitely thank him for coming over. John Beason, B-E-A-S-O-N. I need glasses. I'm just naming a couple, you know.
Wait a second. Hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off. Nate sent me some messages.
Did he?
Send me an invite, and we can settle this. You're the one hiding. Now, I said invite me, so do it or shut up. Nate, I'm not you're going to hear what I have to say. Then I might let your little fat, chubby ass in this fucking call. We got a lot to say tonight. And it ain't going to be too long, but I'm going to say a lot.
No.
And then I might let you in. I might.
Then I might let you in. Yeah, you have to. Might let you in.
But you're not part of this club anymore, buddy, so you might not get it. We banished you from Meatland.
Yeah.
You're going in the red book for good.
The red book. I got to bring that out.
You're going in the fucking black book, bitch. I got the black books here somewhere. I'm putting you in it.
I got one somewhere. I could find it. I got one somewhere, man. PhD.
But I'll be honest with you, Nate. This is the last time I'm doing this. That's why I'm going out with a bang. This is the last time unless you keep it going. You know, you can keep it going. We can go as long as you want. I'll keep going, but I would hope you would choose to end it right here. This would be the best thing.
I don't think there's nowhere to go after this. I'm thinking. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I mean, he shut his channel down. It came up for a while, and I subbed back to it. And then he kept his Google page open, so I guess he's not completely gone yet. You know, I mean, obviously his page is down, but he's keeping his Google Plus up. So, and there's a guy that says, "I love Gamernate78" and put a petition up on his channel. You could have signed up and signed the petition. I wonder who that was. Give me a call, man. That was a good one. You know, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Long live a Critical Essence Tech USA.
I'm waiting for Old Dirty getting the call. I mean, I sent him the invite. Pretty much. So we got that out of we got that out of the way, the whole thing about Nate. So I hope the viewers and Winter is Coming understands that Nate did do that, and he would do that type of thing. And you've known him for 5 years, so I guess you've known a fucking liar for 5 years. And now you feel pretty stupid, I bet. I mean, and it's nothing against you, man. I mean, I can understand in a way, but I don't understand anybody believing Nate, because I've known Nate now. How long have we known Nate? I'm just curious.
It's been a while, man. It's been some time, man. I mean, I followed him way before I even made a channel or even thought. Well, I had made a channel, but way before.
And hold on one second, too. When Winter is Coming, the only reason I'm being a dick is because you left that comment telling me. This is what pissed me off with your comment. Not that you left the comment and said what you said. It was at the end of what you said at your comment. That's what I didn't like, buddy. Like, I didn't care for that. It's what you said at the end of it. That's what kind of bothered me. You know, when you don't even know the facts. You don't even know that he did do this. You said, and I'll find it too. I don't know. You left a couple comments. Okay, you said, what did he say? He said, it wasn't the first. It was on the first comment. He said, hold on. He said, I fucked up. He said, you fucked up. What did I fuck up on? Nate, I didn't fuck up. I knew what I was talking about. So I expect an apology from you. Winter is Coming. Get the fuck off my page. I ain't gonna block you. I'm not gonna read your stupid little comments no more. I read everybody's comments, but Santa's not reading yours, bitch.
Oh man, oh damn, man! I tell you.
Old Dirty's here.
Yeah, Old Dirty, man. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
I can't hear him. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
I can't hear him.
Drop out Old Dirty and drop back in. I'll send you another invite because it does this. It does it with Huvie.
Yeah, I can't hear.
Okay.
I hear nothing.
I'll send you another invite. Which one were you on, Old Dirty okay? I think Antoine.
Antoine. He came in as Antoine.
Okay. But I'm not being a dick, but when somebody leaves me a comment like that, it kind of irritates me when something serious is going on. This ain't like this isn't like a troll thing on YouTube like I'm not trolling Nate. I am saying funny things, but I'm actually meaning what I'm saying. And that's probably why the videos come out to be good, because I'm not faking them. You know? I'm not sitting here.
No, yeah, you don't want to fake no shit, man.
I'm telling you the truth. And I knew Nate, and I know Nate was lying because I didn't call his mom. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I'm not disrespectful like that. I'm not going to sit there and call the man's mother in the hospital. Why, whatever. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know why she's there. She could be, something really serious, and I'm not going to go blast her on the phone over something stupid on YouTube. Come on.
No, man, no.
Really, I mean, I don't know how old Winter. I don't know how old Winter is coming. I mean, he could be 10 years old. I mean, I hope not.
10 years old.
I mean, the way he's thinking, he might be. But man that's typing to me about Nate. He says he's known him for 5 years, but we do know that Nate has a young following.
Oh, man.
It's not good.
There you go. I hear you now, man. What's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on, Meat? What's up, Dave?
Right on.
We're just putting the final nail in the coffin for Nate tonight. This is it. I mean, it's been fun. I mean, but I just had it. Well, the main reason I did this is because last night, I did get some comments, a lot of new great subscribers. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect that. And some people, though, said that I fucked up. I fucked up. That's what they said.
Yeah.
And they're telling me all kinds of other stuff, that Nate would never do this. And you didn't hear this, Old Dirty. Please share with you what you told me, Meat. Tell it to Old Dirty.
About what part?
Just a real quick run through of what Nate told you this morning.
Well, when he called me, I talked to him a couple times, man. He called me and about the big cell phone thing that you guys were talking about last night. The big controversy thing about him, Dave calling his mom.
Yeah.
Well, at first he was like extremely angry on the phone that Dave did that and his mom was sick, and I was like, well, Dave, I was like, well, Nate, yeah, I guess I said I don't know. Well, I was just listening to him, and we were talking, and he goes, I said, I don't know, Nate. I said, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I said, I missed everything. So he got off the phone, because he was upset, and he was saying, what was going on? Why is Dave doing this shit or whatever? I said, whatever. He got off the phone. He had to go, whatever, something like that, or I don't hardly remember, man. But then he called back again and said that he had made a mistake, that it wasn't Dave. After he checked the message, after his mom was telling him about this situation of somebody calling or texting or something like that, he looked at it and it was not Dave. What happened was, Nate did give me a new number about a week to 2 weeks ago, maybe more, but I'm saying about 2 weeks ago. He gave me a new number. That was the number that Dave was showing last night. Well, Nate had given his mom his old phone with his old number. Well, him saying with her being old, which is understandable, she just doesn't have the phone down, all the newer phones technology, which is understandable. I mean, she's old.
Yeah.
And by the time Nate checked these messages that he thought that was Dave, it wasn't Dave after all. So it was a big, and he called me back after another time talking to him, I think it was, this morning. He said that he wanted to tell Dave that he was sorry, that, it was a misunderstanding because his mom is old, which is understandable, and she didn't quite understand, what was going on with the messages, and it was not Dave, it was somebody else.
See, that was the same thing I was saying last night, and in the podcast Dave had, I'm like, you know, if he should know Dave's voice, if he heard the voicemail, if it was a voicemail, because I was more as, you know, I hope it was a voicemail because Dave said he didn't do it and he wouldn't do anything like that. So I was hoping it was because I didn't want him to be like putting stuff on his mom. Okay, you say your mom is, you know, is ill and in the hospital, and then you go and say, oh well, you know, I got this nasty, you know, she heard this vulgar, you know, voicemail and it made her upset.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, Dave said he didn't do it. Dave said he'd take his channel off if he got proof. So I was more in as like, okay, I hope, you know, the guy ain't go and make up something and, you know, and put his mother in it and she's sick, she in the hospital, you know, to make something up to go against, you know what Dave said. So that was my whole thing, because I didn't really have nothing to say last night. I was more as, man, I hope, you know, he's not lying to us, telling us that Dave actually, you know, did this and he really didn't do it. So, okay, I was hoping, I kept saying, man, I hope somebody did it. Somebody was fucking with him, somebody was trolling him.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, he should know Dave's voice by now. You talk to him on the phone, you talk to him, you know, on PSN, you know what I'm saying, in Skype, all these other, you know, social media. You should know his voice by now. Right. So that was my whole thing. I'm like, man, don't throw your mom, don't throw your parents in there, man. Don't don't do that.
I don't know, man. He was genuinely mad this morning when he called me the first time about that, because he was convinced that it was Dave, and his mom being in the hospital and everything, and then I guess when he checked the phone, he realized it wasn't even Dave. So, but he did apologize for it.
Mm.
That's why.
I mean, that's cool, you know what I'm saying. But he must didn't check it. He must didn't check it last night, because I seen the video. Took him down, and like, dude was pissed. Like, even though it was dark in his truck, I know he was red. He had to be, like, fired up.
Yeah.
So apparently he didn't listen to it that night, because if he did, he would have been like, damn, that ain't even Dave's voice.
Right,
like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, I don't know who this is. Oh, I got a clue who this is, but this ain't Dave. So he must have listened to it this morning. You know?
Right.
And shout out to Me Too, a Critical Essence Tech USA. I appreciate your support lately, and since I've been doing videos, Sean L. Critical Essence Tech USA, great channel. Check them out. Peter 5747, he's supported my channel ever since I started making videos. I really appreciate it, Peter. It's a great YouTube channel. You should start making videos again. He kind of got tired of this community, just how they act, like, you know, just how they don't respect your opinion. And I have to agree with Peter, just because you don't like something, you know, don't mean that the next person's not going to like it. You know, I respect, like, Peter, the other day, me and Peter talking, he didn't like Infamous Second Son, and I was like, why, you know? And he just says, I just didn't like it. But I didn't go on and on and on. Man, how did you not like that? 'Cause I beat it, and I enjoyed it. But I didn't sit there and nag him and say, oh, you suck because you don't like this game, and just go off on him like people in the comment section do that you don't even know. These faceless fucking, you know, people in the comment section. They can say more names. But shout out to Peter 5747. And here's a anonymous coward says. I think I addressed his comment last night, but I'm going to do it again tonight.
Yeah, do it.
How old are you? How old are you? And are you really mad because the doesn't game with you anymore? This is sad. Grown men mad about somebody else's choice on what they do with their property and money. Fuck Nate, I don't care about that guy, but all you sensitive fucking kids need to go, because this is the reason people look down on regular gamers.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the fucking regular people out there are really looking down on regular gamers. They probably don't give a fuck and look at that as a fucking toy, you fucking moron. A normal would look at a gaming system as a fucking toy, a grown adult with a good job. They don't look at it as, oh, YouTube, the gaming community. No, they look like, oh, my kid's wasting their fucking life and he could be a doctor or something. You fucking jackass. So you need to get your stuff fucking stupid ass all fucking YouTube. Do something for your life and stop playing with toys like us. How do you feel when people say it to you?
Oh, Old Dirty, what's your take on all this, man? Come on, give it to us.
You know what, man? It's, you know what? I don't want to attack the man because I really don't know Nate like that, like you guys know.
No. I'm just saying, what is your overall look? Just looking at it all. Just looking at it. Just look at it. What is it, man? Don't hold back. Don't hold back, man.
I'm looking at it, and I can understand, you know what I'm saying, what Dave is saying. It's not about, getting with a console. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was, from what I hear, he was telling you guys like, hey, Destiny is good. Y'all need to get Destiny so we all can play. Okay, that's fine. If I got an opinion about Destiny, I don't want to get it. But then you telling me how the game is, you're like, hey man, look, we can all get together, we could play, you're gonna have a blast. And if you actually change my mind of getting this game, I get the game and expect to play with you, like you mentioned.
Right.
And then
right.
Then you trade the console in the game. How the fuck are we going to play? So yes, I would be mad. Like, dude, why did you just tell me to buy this game so we could play it together? And now you don't got it no more. And you make me go out and buy this game. Now I'm playing by myself. Yeah. I can understand that. I can understand a person being angry because I'd be angry. I'd be like, damn, dude, like, you just told me like 4 days ago to get the game. You convinced me to get the game to play with you. Now I get the game, and you telling me that the console is gone now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And the last comment I just read about the idiot saying that, how old I am and all that stuff. Fooboos Z F00 or FOOBOOZ said maybe because he tells people to buy this console, then he trashes it when he trades the console in. Look at his video about the Wii U being next gen in heart, and then watch his video telling how Wii U can perform a little bit less than the Xbox One. Shout out to Fubu Z. That was great. Thank you for explaining it to this fucking moron. Annoying Moss Coward says, or whatever the fuck your name is. It doesn't fucking matter what your name is. I don't care. But the point is, fuck you. Anyways, I had to address some of these people. I mean, it was like, there's a lot of smart people on YouTube, and you can see them in this comment section, but you can see a lot of fucking dumb people at the same time, and it's hard to see the dumb through the smart, if you can follow what I'm saying. But I don't know. I just felt like addressing some people too tonight. Shadow Games, thank you for your support too lately, man. I appreciate it. You've followed me for a while now on YouTube. I don't forget the people that have been here from the beginning either. Just because there's new people, I'm not forgetting about any of the, Miami Storms, Michael Henderson, One White Kong, Wolflow, and he comes on the podcast too. I'm not, and then another person I want to address, that guy Archer. What did he say? He says,
read
a stupid comment too. I can't.
Yeah, read your. Can you see it?
Ranger.
Read your. What? What was that on, man? What video was that on, man?
It's not Archer. My bad. It's not him. He says, "I come here thinking I would troll you. I'm now leaving an agreement." So I thought it was Archer. It was somebody else's. I get him mixed up with somebody else. But I just there were so many comments, and I've been working a lot. I work too, so I can't. I write back everybody. It usually takes me till the weekend, but I'll get back to everybody. I just wanted to do a podcast too, addressing people, like getting back to you sooner. I don't leave comments there and don't unanswer them. I always try to get to every comment. I look through my videos just to make sure they pop up on Google+, but if somehow I miss them through there, I usually find them through the comment section. So I always try to answer everybody's questions. But sometimes it takes till the weekend. Sometimes it might take longer, but I always get you might get me answering your question 2 weeks later, but I'll still answer it. You know, just
Well, I'm glad you're mentioning that, Dave, because I want you to go to the podcast and read Archer's comment. I'm glad you're mentioning it. You get to their comments because I want you to read that one.
the last podcast.
Yeah, yesterday.
All right.
Same old spiel. He has the same old pitch every time he comes in.
All right.
I request you.
If I let you in this podcast, I'm not agreeing with you, and we're leaving this podcast. Like, I mean, I might be cool, but I'm not agreeing. I'm not gonna be. It's just I'm not after the video that you said last night. See, one thing you gotta understand. When I first did the first video, that was just to help you out. That's all. I did say some harsh things, but how else do somebody reach you, Nate? You know, with your thoughts and how you think and everything. And I wasn't doing it. You know, none of it was trolling really. I didn't do it to get. I wanted to send a message across. But the other videos, then I started kind of like just. But I don't know. I shot all them videos just ready and go. I didn't even fucking think of nothing. That's all coming from me. But we will not leave this podcast sitting here saying, "Oh, Nate, we'll talk to you next week," because you won't fucking talk to us next week. You're a fucking liar. That's the truth. You're going to sit here and say it. You're going to smooth things over, and you're going to go on to the next people. And you can go on to the next people, but it ain't going to be cool here no more. Not with me. Where's Archer? Let's see.
Go to your podcast. I know you like reading all your comments.
You guys are fucking morons. Yeah, Nate. Go bipolar, that's for sure. So it was Archer. My bad. It was Archer. Because he left a good comment on the previous videos, and I knew it was Archer because I read this comment. Here it is. You guys are fucking morons. Yeah, Nate, go bipolar, that's for sure. But I didn't want to see him leave YouTube, which I don't either. Let's classify this. I don't want to see Nate leave YouTube. This was all just to get a message across. I didn't mean to make these many videos, but he kept fucking giving me the wrong response. He wanted to keep going, so I figured keep going. You know, I didn't do this to keep just doing it, just to fucking nail Nate and fucking. But I did. Then he goes, but I didn't want to see him leave YouTube. He was one of my few I like to listen to. You guys are all some of the most stupid, brainwashed, low-paid, common filth sheepy that there are walking this planet today. Just so you know, and I'm serious.
There you go. He's serious.
Let's look at little Archer's fucking channel. Let's see what he's got. Fucking stupid ass on camera. I doubt he does. He's got 3 subscribers.
No, he only likes videos.
He's got all these other videos tagged, like the Daily Conversation, Mega Records, so he don't get on camera and say what he says in comments.
No, he won't get on camera.
Say something like that and then leave. Well, it's nice that you know, sit behind your keyboard and say that, but you don't get on camera because you won't want to let people see what you fucking look like. You're probably an embarrassment to this fucking world when you get on camera. You don't hide behind the keyboard. You're probably ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed.
I'm ashamed of you. Yeah.
You probably didn't work. You said that she. Well, at least I fucking work. Can you say that for yourself, or does your mommy buy your games?
Even old Dirty's ashamed of him.
That's the people that really irritate me, and even going back to when winter comes or whatever, dude, even your comment didn't really bother me. It was the end when you said I fucked up. I knew Nate was fucking lying. I knew it. I obviously knew it. I didn't call him. And at least there's people here to tell you that I didn't call him. But it's how you said I fucked up. Get your fucking facts straight before you leave a fucking comment, because you're looking fucking stupid now. That's all. But pretty much, do we have anything else? I mean, I could go through these comments more, but it's just mainly everybody else that commented made a lot of sense. 16-bit Gamester, thank you for your support, man. Long-time subscriber, I appreciate your support a lot, man. Mention Shadow Games. Trying to think if I'm... Buddy Gorman, he's a new subscriber. Lemire J1, I appreciate both of your support. Buddy Gorman and Lemire J1, thank you, man. Mega Solid Fox, he says, what an what did he say? Oh, this little twat. I think he's calling me a twat. I don't know. I mean, I can't even know if he's directing at me, or I'm not going to comment on that. Miami Storm, shout out to you again, man. Appreciate your support.
He probably just...
Yeah, pretty much. I got to everybody that I wanted to address. Justin Wheeler, I'm pretty sure I shouted him out. Great guy. Check out his channel. He's making videos now. He's really funny. I'm sure you'll see a lot in his videos. The guy's got, just by talking to him, you can tell that the guy's with it. He's funny as hell, and I hope he keeps making videos. Check out his channel. Great channel. And RXL209, thank you a lot for your support. Even you too, Old Dirty. Thank you for joining the podcast, helping out. I appreciate it. I'm thankful for everybody that has been positive and, you know, has helped out, because I try to help out people. But I don't, on something like this, you leave a negative comment, it's just fucking stupid. And shout out to Huvie186. I really appreciate your support from the beginning, man, and joining the podcast. Levon Kaysen, shout out to you, buddy. You comment all the time, and you've been a part of the podcast. You still are. Shaner123. I'm sorry, man, for even involving you in this. It's just so easy when I'm mad to add you into it just to get at Nate. I'm using you to get at Nate. It's not meaning. Even when I said that, it's just, it bothers Nate. So I'm trying to think of anything. I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't think anything bad. I actually think you're cool, man. What I said, I mean, you're probably mad about it, but I wasn't meaning it at you. It's to get Nate ticked off. That's all. I knew it was going to burn him up. And, you know, when I say something, dude, I'm the type of person when I wake up in the morning, I don't think of it the next day. The only reason this has been continuing because Nate keeps dropping videos. But usually if Nate didn't drop a video, I would have let it go, and that would have been it. I'm the person that a conflict happens, and I forget about it when I wake up. You know, I go to sleep, wake up, I'm done. So sorry, man, Shaner, for even bringing in this. You know, I'm not. You didn't do nothing wrong. We are cool. I mean, if you still want to be cool, I understand if you're mad, you don't want to be. But I am sorry. I apologize.
No,
like I said, 186. Thank you for all your support. vvolflovv, thank you for all your support. Trying to think of any. If I missed anybody, Pokemon Nerd. I can't. What's his whole name? Old Dirty.
Super Mario Brothers 1999 / Pokemon 2000.
Thank you for your support lately too, man. And not lately, ever. You know, you've been supporting me for a while too. I can't watch everybody's if you make a lot of videos and you're making gameplay videos, I can't watch them all. You know, I try to watch everybody's videos, but even a podcast, I can't. Just how work's been really. I'm working sometimes 12-hour days. You know, if I forget about watching a podcast, it's hard. The last podcast I actually sat down and watched was Live and Leveled podcast. I used to watch it all the time, and I just wanted to see what it was like, because I haven't seen one in a long time. Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been telling Will I've been wanting to watch this podcast. I just haven't got around to it. All the people I support that have been with me a while, I always make sure I follow their shit first before I follow, you know, anybody else on that list that goes. I start from the beginning, who's been there first, and who's been, you know, whoever jumps on board, you know, whoever's at the end of the list. But I will always support everybody I can, and sometimes I forget, you know, you're human. Just trying to think. I think I got everybody. If I did forget you and you're in the watching this video right now, I opened up the chat thing. ES Gaming, laugh my ass off. Gamernate had a meltdown. Shout out to you, buddy. vvolflovv, he says, invite me. vvolflovv, I'm just not trying to make a big thing out of this. I don't want it to continue all night long. I'm just trying to get a point across, and I was just gonna do just me and Meat and just get it over with. Cause I'm tired, man. It's been. I'll talk to you tonight on PS. I do want to play Plants vs. Zombies. I want to try that out. So I'll talk to you on that. I just don't want to continue this all night. But what else? Does anybody have anything else to add? Or, I mean, should we let Nate in this? Or?
Yeah, man. Look, like I said, man, Nate needs just take a break, dude. You know what I'm saying? Take a break from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life. Go gaming. And when you come back, whenever you decide to come back or put your channel back up or whatever, man, stop telling people what you are doing with your consoles. You know what I'm saying? Stop, trying to sell a console or a game, you know what I'm saying, to us on YouTube. If we feel that we don't want that game or it's not for us, if you enjoy it, man, that's fine. But don't tell us, hey, you need to get this game because I know you got a PS4. This game is awesome, blah, blah, blah. And then when we get the game, you don't have it no more. You don't have the console anymore. So stop telling people, you know what I'm saying, that you traded it in. You know what I'm saying? Because when I watched that video, I can tell that he really didn't want to say he traded in that PS4. Because I was at work watching it, and I actually rewinded back just to, I'm like, did he just say he traded that in? I'm like, no, he didn't. He didn't say that. I rewinded back, and sure enough, he was rubbing his hands together, and it was like he didn't want to say anything. But then he was like, I'm going to just go ahead and let the cat out the bag. Dude, you should have just left it as that. It's like, hey, I got a Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say you traded it in. Because as soon as he said that, I'm like, damn, everybody's going to be on his ass again. Everybody is going to be on his ass again about getting these consoles, trading them in to get the same console you just traded. Dude, just stop, man. Just stop. Stop making videos saying you trade what in or what. And stop promoting, you know what I'm saying, like you're going to keep this console forever if you know you're not. If you're a PC gamer like you say you are, dude, then maybe you need to just stick to PC gaming or just stop making videos, period. Because people are just going to attack you. They already know. People are already saying that they're going to give you about a month till you get rid of that Xbox One. So my whole thing is, dude, just stop coming on camera and saying that shit. Because when I looked in the comment section when he said that he traded it in for the Xbox One, it was people dogging him already. And I'm like, damn, that's messed up.
I mean, Nate, just stop embarrassing yourself for real. Just getting on there and like, it's what's funny is everybody knows what's coming. He's like, and it took that time to like, half the video. Usually he comes out pretty quick with it. That time he was really dragging it out. Aladdin came to the truck, told him to move, acted like he didn't know he was in the wrong parking space. He knew he was in the wrong parking space. But Nate knew what was going on. He dragged that video out, but he had to come out and say, I traded in the console. He's going to get it. He always says that too. I'm going to get it again, guys. Or did he say that in this video?
No, he's going to get it.
No, he usually says he's going to get it again, or But like One White Kong, shout out to you too. I'm sure I mentioned you. You said something that made so much sense. How Nate is happy-go-lucky when he has the Wii U, and then the PS4. What did he say it was like when he was in PS4? He's kind of stuck up or something. And then the Xbox One, I think he said he was aggressive. Or however, I can't remember all how you put it, but you had it all in order. It just was perfect. Like, that's how Nate is, and you pointed that out, and it was great. And it's not like nobody don't know this shit. People are seeing this, Nate, how you are. And I'm like I said, dude, I'm not doing this to keep going with it. This is it for me. Unless you do it again, I'm just saying, just drop it. That's the best advice I can do. Don't even bother. I think you're a good YouTuber. I think you have good tech advice. You get on there. I think your videos are great when you do them and you're not lying. But to me, you're just too much all over the place of your thoughts of what you get. You can do whatever you want with your money. But when you're putting yourself on camera and telling people advice, go out and get the PS4, that's where you look like a problem. That's where it is. It's not what you do with your money. You just advised all these people to go get a PS4 and get Destiny and get this and get that, and then you go and trade them all in, and they're like sitting there like, what the fuck did I just watch? I just watched this guy for like a month now telling me how great the PS4 is, and go on and on and on about it, and then he trades all this shit in. That's the problem, Nate. It ain't what you do with your money. It's the advice you're trying to give on your YouTube channel. And you have some diehard, I'll say the 4 people that RXL did mention that follow you, those people, they'll put up with whatever you know, out of all the subs you had, the people that are real dedicated to you and follow you through all this bullshit. Because after a while, Nate, I can't watch you no more. Sometimes Meat will be like, hey, did you see the Nate video? I just had to stop watching. And then I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. Just see what you do with what dumb shit you've done. And I go on to it. But it's kind of the whole, it's like a rotating circle now. Like, it's just, we know what's going to happen. And it's like the next prediction would be the Wii U. But I'm thinking you're going to go back to the PS4 because you don't have anybody on the Wii U side no more that really gives a fuck about you. They all kind of, you know, they cut their ties, it looks like. They see the bullshit. Because I'll say one thing about the Wii U community and the Nintendo community. You know, doing whatever Nintendo does. If they come out, fucking announce that they've made a new Wii U 3 times, they're buying the next one. They don't care. You know, those people are dedicated and they see you as a fucking fraud. Now, all the other people, like the Xbox people, Microsoft, they bring too many of them online that I see. And they're probably like, oh, here's Nate. You know, he's got some good advice. You know, he makes these consoles look so great. Like you said, you call yourself the White Knight of Nintendo, and they do love when you cheered the Nintendo up and said, oh, that the Xbox One, like the commenter pointed out, I forgot who it was, he said, you said it's a little less powerful than the Xbox One. They love that because you're making their system look great because you're very good with technical advice. You know, you're great with computers. And, you know, I'm not the biggest tech guy, but I can tell by listening to you, you know your shit, you know. But when these people see your bullshit and then they just keep doing it, it gets old after a while. And now I think you're on, like, you're getting, I mean, whoever follows you now, I feel sorry for them. I really do. I mean, hopefully you can turn this ship around, not hit a fucking iceberg. But, I mean, I don't know, Nate. I just feel sorry for you. That's all I can say. Anything else, Meat?
No, I just want to know if he's still going to E3.
Oh, and that's another thing, too, Nate. Are you going to E3? Like you said, your boss was going to pay for you to go to E3. You were going to ask the, you know, go up to all these developers. And did he say he was going to ask the hard questions that nobody could ask or something? Did he say that too?
I don't know if he said it like that, but
ask the developers the questions nobody. I'm thinking of a Critical Hit right now, 64. But I think Nate said something earlier like that. He was going to go ask the questions that Hip Hop Gamer and all these developers are scared to answer. They're gonna ask. They're gonna obviously, like, Nate's gonna actually get one-on-one with these people somehow at E3 when there's all these, like, fucking thousands of people there, and they're gonna actually take the time out of their day to answer Nate's questions. You know.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, who in their fucking right mind is gonna look at Nate and be like, oh, did you ever see that? Did you ever see that video of Nate where he just, like, randomly stopped at some festival? And he's, like, talking to these people about gaming, and they don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Do you remember that video?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Tech TV. What do you think about the systems coming out? And they're like, what consoles? Man,
we don't have. Yeah, we don't
like,
have
it. They're thinking about PS2, and Nate's like, no, the new Xbox One, PS4. And he's like, he's acting like he's a little reporter, but then now he thinks he's a journalist. And is he like a little kid, like, when I see Batman on TV, I want to be Batman? You know, I'm going to go get the little dress up as him and go out and fight crime? Like, is Nate thinking he's going to be a journalist? Like these other assholes, like Furious Francis on here, thinks he's a journalist? I mean...
hey, man.
Because you have a YouTube channel. I mean, you got to think, the guy Hip Hop Gamer, I mean, that guy's put in some time, I guess. You know, he's actually... in there with, you know, it's good if you want to do that, you're aiming for that. I'll give that to Furious Francis. He's trying to do that. He's got a website. He's aiming for that. That's good. I'll give that. He's got a website and stuff. You know, Nate don't have that. Nate's just fucking coming out and saying, I'm a journalist. You know, at least these guys are trying to be journalists. But, like, Hip Hop Gamer is a journalist, so you got to give the guy credit. And he actually is. He actually can get on his computer and get these people one-on-one. Nate gets a hold of Michael Packer somehow, or whatever his name, Patcher, gets on there and fucking gets him on the call. I don't know if he had to donate money to game trailers or, you know, sell his truck to get the interview.
But damn.
You know,
sell his truck.
I don't know if he had to, like, that's maybe why he lost his next job, because he gave his truck up to get this interview. But he gets these people on here and he thinks he's a gaming journalist, you know. But you gotta hit them with facts. And Nate, everything we're saying is a fact. You're fucking full of shit. That's a fact. You know, I could keep going all day long. But Nate, man. I'm doing this. I'm doing this as like tough love. You know, I'm helping you out.
Tough love.
This is tough love. And I don't know. Do you have anything else? Should I let people answer any questions? Should I let anybody in? Should I let Nate in?
No, go ahead. See what he says.
Nate, do you still want to come in? Give me a phone call if you want to come in the podcast. But you know, like, I want to say one more thing. You know how like Fat Gamer and all them, they got the exposed bell. You know how like Nate has the stupid little exposed horn? Well, I got the exposed fucking hammer. And you've just been fucking a bitch. And fucking buried. That's the music of Nate's fucking failure on YouTube. I didn't want to do it, but and Nate is calling. Nate's coming back from the grave again, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna let Nate in. But yeah, I thought we'd introduce the you've been nailed fucking hammer instead of you know you've been exposed. That shit's kind of getting old. We like to nail you on the Dave and Meat show.
Yeah, we like to nail you in the coffin. Nails are in the coffin.
Nails in the coffin. All right, Nate. What do I have to do to get you in here? I guess Road Dog Gaming, is that, or is it Nate?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I said all what I have to say. I mean, if Nate wants to act stupid in here, we can act stupid. I guess it's Road Dog Gaming. Is that what I'm going to go to?
Yeah, it's the only thing open.
How many damn names does he have? Road Dog, you know, they're all popping up. GN Tech TV, MXPC Gaming.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Media. I mean, I don't even know which one. He's flip-flopping names. I mean, come on. This should be a sign, Nate. You got a lot of names. You know, illegal Mexicans, they got about 3 names, and you know when they come over here. Could you be an illegal? You know.
Illegal.
Hold on, Nate. Oh, we're getting you in here. Hold on. Alright, Road Dog Gaming sent you the invite. I don't know if I have him as a friend on Google Hangouts, so I might have to say, you might have to accept
oh, yeah.
Tech TV. What is that now? Is that him or the beat?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. He's not. Now he's acting like he's not getting the call or something. All right. I'm gonna send Nathan Toll. I'm gonna do that one too. All right. It's going. It went to Road Dog Gaming and Nathan Toll. Yeah, I've said pretty much all I have to say, so whatever he says, whatever. I'm done with this fiasco for now.
Fiasco.
There he is. So, am I going to get to talk, or are you going to control the conversation? Because you've had almost a full hour to talk bullshit.
Oh, I'm done. You can talk.
First off, Dave, it was a misunderstanding. I wasn't lying. I really thought you called, left a message on my old phone. I didn't say that you called and cussed my mom. I said I thought you had called my old phone and had left a freaking voicemail. All right, because my mom said voicemail. Hey, she doesn't. No, hold on. No, you've had an hour. You've had an hour.
You fat fuck. Shut up.
Excuse me, you skinny fucking crackhead motherfucker. I get to talk now. I get to talk.
Nate, Nate, I'm gonna let you talk. I want Meat to play your little dinky fucking message so we can hear it. And then we'll see what you said, fat boy.
Alright, what?
Play his stupid little message of him acting like He-Man last night.
What, the video he made last night?
Dave, I know what I said last night.
No, I'm gonna be.
I remember my videos, Dave. I know what I said last night. Now, if you'll let me talk and quit being a bitch, let me actually explain this situation to you, you might understand something.
Still gonna go after all this, okay. Say, talk.
After all what? You had an hour of saying I'm a fraud.
Talk, you fat little fucking slob. You look like the fucking fat.
Yes, keep calling me fat. Yeah, here, suck my fucking sugar tip, bitch.
That movie Weird Science, that fat fucking blob that just sits there when she turns him into. That's what you look like, bitch.
Okay, Dave. Now I'm gonna finish what I was trying to say, Dave. Since you're too busy being a meth head.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
All right. My mom doesn't understand a smartphone. She's always had the ones that are just regular old flip phones, okay? She got a text message. She said voicemail. She told my dad voicemail. My dad's the one that told me about the voicemail whenever he used the word voicemail. The only person I didn't give my new number to was you, Dave. I gave it to everybody else. I hadn't given it to you. So I thought it was you that had called. Then I talked to my mom this morning, and I said, look up the phone number on the voicemail. And she says, well, just a sec. And she says, well, I can read it to you. I said, read it to me. How can you read a voicemail? She says, well, it's not a voicemail. It's a text. All right? Turns out Shaner had sent a text yesterday because, hold on. Let me finish. None of this shit would even happen if you wasn't being a bitch bringing Shaner into our fucking arguments just to try to get at me. That's a bitch move on your part. All right? I don't go sit there and bring other people in when I got a beef with somebody. I bring the person I got the beef with.
Oh, I'm listening.
So anyway, what it was, Shaner had sent a message. He used like one or two cuss words, and my mom, she overreacted to the cuss words. She didn't know who it was from, what it was about. She just saw cuss words, and she got a little upset. All right? So it was about the fact that you were bringing Shaner up inside the freaking videos, saying that I said this and said that. The only thing I said to ClownMeat, you better back me up on this. I said that one of the reasons I did say in my initial video when I said I got rid of the PS4 is because Shaner was planning on getting the Xbox One first week of October.
No, I told Dave that. No, I told Dave that already. I already told Dave that.
Yeah. Well, see, Dave had to sit there and say that I said that I was paying Shaner's bills and stuff like that. All right? And I wasn't. Dave, you sit there and you make shit up. You stretch the truth to try to get views and to come at me to try to fucking expose me. That's what you've been doing for the last fucking hour. That's what you've been doing for the last fucking hour, Dave. And let me tell you something, Dave. The day that you dropped the very first video, see, first off, you done contradicted yourself in this little podcast of yours. You done contradicted yourself. You said, I'm not the kind of person. You said.
Do you matter? Do you matter? No.
You said, I'm not the kind of person that will drop a video on somebody unless they attack me in a video. Is that not what you said? Well, my video where I took and talked about me getting rid of the PS4 and getting Xbox One, I did not attack a single person. I did not mention your name. I did not throw anybody under the bus. The fact is, I did it in a nonchalant, under-the-cuff way, moved on to other subjects. I didn't make a big deal out of it, Dave. You made a big deal out of it. Fact is, Dave, I can still talk to you on PSN through my phone. I plan on getting a PS4 back at the Frown next year sometime when a few more games are out. There was games I wanted to play now that are coming in October, coming in November, and that's being Sunset Overdrive and the Halo Master Chief Collection, all right? Plus, my friend Shaner was going to get one, and that's all there is to it. I gave for me, Dave. So let me ask you this. Why do you have to put out so many? Why did you even put out the first video, Dave? Anyone did not say one word about you. Didn't say I was going to leave. Didn't say I was going to forget about my friends. See, the funny thing is, Dave, I've been on your podcast before when I didn't even own a console. So tell me, why is the PS4 such a big deal to you?
Okay. First off, how many times has Nate been here with the PS4 and then disappeared? Tell me, please. Refresh my memory.
Well, twice. He's traded him twice, right? Twice.
And did he ever deal with us after he's traded it in?
Yeah.
Meat?
Well, the first time he took off to Next Gen's party. I don't know those guys' names. I don't know those guys.
And even said on the intervention video that he feels he has to play on what console he is on, right? On the video, in the podcast. He said it.
Dave, why are you attacking me for selling a PS4? You're proving my fucking point. You're proving. You think that the PS4 is a link to your friendship. You believe in the heart of your hearts that fucking piece of plastic is your link.
You're twisting this around what you do. Don't mistake me for you, fat boy.
What? Hey, ClownMeat, did I attack anybody in that video? Did I say I was going to attack Dave?
Let me silence Nate right now, everybody. Hold on so I can...
Oh, silence me. Yeah, there you go. You've had an hour to blow bullshit at you.
All right, now that I can talk. Oh. All right. Nate, the reason I did this was to get a message across to you. I wanted to help you. I had to be mean in a way to do it. I couldn't come out and just be nice and do it because you wouldn't listen. What you did the past previous times when you were on my console of choice, you ditched us after we thought you were a buddy. We like playing with you, Nate. We enjoy playing with you on PS4. We have fun with you. We think it's wrong when you take off and leave. You didn't do it yet this time, but I knew you were going to. Okay. Keep on saying my console of choice. Did I not have the Wii U before I had the PS4? Yes, I like the PS4 more. But last generation, I was more of an Xbox 360 gamer, and that was my console of choice. I can't help it. I like the PS4. But do I talk to other people that don't play PS4? Let's think. I think I talk to enough people that don't play a PS4, and I can get some people to vouch for me if I have to do that. You know, I don't know where you're turning this around me. This is shit you do. Don't turn it around on me. It's shit you do when you take off. And I'm gonna be civil now. I'm not going to curse at you or nothing. I'm going to try to get a message across in this podcast to you. We're going to see if we can do it. We're going to attempt it. We're going to attempt it. But with you saying I don't play with who plays on my console, I talk to many people in this community. I have many friends in the real life that have 360s and Xbox Ones that don't even like PS4, that hate Sony. They're not like the YouTube type people that will not even touch a PS4 if they don't like it, or buy one and bash it. These are real people in real life, outside of the internet world. I don't know where you're getting this, my console of choice. Maybe because you're thinking when you leave our little group and go on to Next Gen and suck his dick and fucking caress the nutsack, it gets a little old after a while, and I'm not accepting you the next time you do this. I don't care if you don't like me anymore. I don't like your fat anymore. And I'm sorry for saying that, calling you a fat fuck again, but I think I have to say it. Now, the whole thing, before you jumped into this podcast, I apologize to Shaner. The only reason I said anything to Shaner, I didn't say it to Shaner, I said to Shaner about you, was to get at you. I told Shaner that. And then Shaner tells me, he messages me on here, he says, I wasn't even getting an Xbox One. You know, he said he wasn't getting one. He says he don't know where you came out with that. He said he's going to repair his PC. So that's another lie we caught you in, Nate. Don't sit here and lie to me. Don't sit here and just lie. You lied about your mom at the call. I don't know how you mistake a voicemail message with my voice on it to a text message, to an email, to a fucking Morse code. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Get your fucking facts straight. Stop your lying. You know, I had a friend like you once. he lied so much, after a while he believed his own lies, like you're fucking believing right now. I did be mean in that video, I admit it, but I said the reason I did it was to get a message across, because I knew you were going to fucking take off again. So I was like, oh, because even Meat said the other day when we were playing, when you did have your PS4, he says, this is cool, Nate's playing with us, and then all of a sudden you had to go help your dad do something, and then you disappeared, then you came back, and then you were like, I got to go play Watch Dogs. But we're like, damn, we wish Nate would just play the damn game. It's been a ball, and it's fun. You were joking around in the party chat. Everybody was enjoying you. That's the Nate we like, you know. But it's sad. Maybe I go about things wrong, but I think I did get my message across. It obviously did get across, because you were fired up in that video last night. And it wasn't about me calling your mom. It was about all the shit I've been saying. You tried to portray a different image. You tried to say that you tried to take the whole fucking topic and put it to something else that I made this voicemail to take the heat off your fucking ass. Now talk. I said all what I had. You're allowed to talk now, Nate.
You're allowed to talk.
Wow.
This is how you conduct a podcast, huh?
Yeah, it's my podcast. I'll do it this way.
This is how you can. First off, you're full of shit about what you just said about Shaner. Shaner would not say that, because I just got off the phone with Shaner before I joined this little podcast. All right? So sit there and tell some more lies, Dave.
Wait, Shaner didn't message me? Shaner didn't message me and say he wasn't.
I know Shaner didn't say that. I know Shaner didn't say that. I know you'll say anything to make yourself look good right now.
Unless Shaner erased that message, he did say that. He said it right in the messages. Don't lie to me, Nate. Don't fucking lie to me on that. Don't lie. Shaner said he is not.
Why don't you drop Shaner? Hey, send Shaner a fucking invite. Send Shaner a fucking invite.
Any day. I'll let Shaner in. Where is he? What's his fucking name of 3 or 4? What is it? What is it, Nate? How many?
You know something? You need to give some fucking respect first off right now. It's Shaner 123. It's always been Shaner 123. You fucking piece of shit. Now why don't you stop fucking boasting like a little bitch? Get Shaner in here and let's settle this fucking little score of yours. Because all you've done is rant for a fucking hour.
I wish you'd drive your truck up here so I could kick your fat ass on fucking YouTube.
Oh, you really don't want me to come to Kingsport, Tennessee, Brett. You really don't want me to come to Kingsport, Tennessee.
Your life at all.
Look at you. Look at you. Come on, dance for me. Dance for me. Dance for me. Dance for me, you fucking meth head looking bitch. Dance for me.
You're dancing for me. You shut your channel down, bitch. I shut you down. I didn't shut my channel down. You shut yours.
You know, me and you had a lot of respect for each other. Can you honestly sit there and let this guy continue to boast like this?
Respect for you. You're getting us all wrong here.
I don't.
Us all wrong, fat boy. Nobody has respect for you in this podcast.
Oh man, where's Shaner at? Get Shaner in here too.
You're silent for now. Shut up. I'll get Shaner in the call. I want to talk to Shaner without listening to your dumbass. I can't. You're starting to bother me. I hear that sound of shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where is it? Shaner 123. Is it 123 like with his name or spaced?
SHANEERR 123. Oh my god. I think it'd be the first to have Shaner on our podcast. Oh my god, man.
Oh, I'm finding Shaner. Where is it? For some reason, I thought I had him on my list. And it's not.
SHANERR 123.
SHANN.
No, SHANERR 123.
Let Shaner in the video. And hold on 1 second while he's getting in. Talk to Old Dirty. I just got my neighbors probably think I'm crazy.
Well, Old Dirty, what do you think of that?
No, you're not muted. We hear you.
No, I'm saying, what do you think of that? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear anybody.
Yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear Nate. Poor old Dirty.
Me, can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him.
Nah, Nate,
I can't hear
you.
I can't hear anybody.
Oh, I silenced him. I can't listen.
Oh, okay, because I hear old Dirty.
Getting a call and talk to.
I hear.
I want to see. Now, Shaner tells me he didn't message me saying that he's not getting an Xbox One and he's going to add to his PC. Then he's lying, which I don't think he's going to sit here and lie. Because did you see that message, me? Because I seen it.
No, I can't hear Nate. Is he old Dirty? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I read that message in the podcast last night, so it's on video. If he erased it.
What's your podcast last night?
Oh, here it is. Shaner wrote, and he trades his shit in for God knows what reason. Not because I am getting anything. Matter of fact, I chose not to get an Xbox One, and I'm going to do more stuff on my PC. It's right here.
Is Shaner blocked?
It's on the video. It's on the video. Meet Gamernate, Man of Many Names, round 3. Look at that video. It's on right now.
Hey,
yes, I'm here.
There. Okay. I hear him now. Okay.
At that time, I did say I'm not getting an Xbox One. I want to do more stuff to my PC, and that was Nate. That was already when you knew I was not getting an Xbox One.
Yes. Thank you, Shaner. And Shaner, before Nate starts talking, Shaner, come back in the. Is Shaner there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry for dragging you in this. I'm taking full responsibility. What I said was wrong. I'm never gonna invite. I'm never gonna have anything to do with Nate again. I fucked up. I'm the terrible person for doing that. I did it because it's gonna just get under Nate's skin. That's all. I have nothing against you, Shaner, at all.
It's fine. I don't have anyone against anyone here.
Right on.
I'm sorry. Like I said in the beginning of the podcast, I apologize for ever bringing Shaner into this. I did it just to bother Nate. That's all. I started this too. I will say that. I'll admit this. I started this to get a message across to Nate because he's always doing, acting like your buddy, and then he's not your buddy. That's all it's what about. It's not about Nate trading in his console. It's not at all. I don't care what Nate does with his console. It's what he does after he trades in his console. It's how he acts like he's your friend, and then he's not. And he didn't do it yet this time, but he was going to. I seen it coming. I seen it coming in the video when he said he was going to trade it in. Me and Meat predicted this weekend. We were like, he traded it in. We knew it. Didn't we, Meat?
Yeah, I have to say, because I said to you, I said, Dave, where's Nate? I said, don't say he traded that shit in, you know what I mean? And we were checking. But I didn't really think he was going to, but I mean, like I said, I don't care what Nate does or anybody in this room does with their money. I was just a little taken back this time because we were playing a lot online and chatting online, and he said he was getting all the consoles, but I'm not going to hate him for not having a PS4,
Dave, Dave, Nate said, can he be unmuted so he can talk?
I'll be unmuted in a second.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get the message, like, whatever. See, this is the problem. When I unmute him, he's going to start screaming, I'm going to get mad, and it's just going to go like that. I want to get my message completely across before I unmute him.
Hey, Nate said he want to ask Shayna a question.
Well,
so he said, can you please unmute him?
Question.
Call him on the phone.
You got his number, Nate.
Look at him talking, bro. He's just talking. I can't hear him. What?
Well, is there any? Was I wrong or right with Shaner when I said he traded in his Xbox One? Or no, my bad, not traded in. He said he was not going to get an Xbox One, and he was repairing his PC. Shaner told me that. Did I not? Now, did I sit here and lie about that?
Are you talking to Shaner or me?
You, anybody. So I just get this message
Yeah, I
across.
can-
I didn't lie about this.
Oh, no. I agree with you. I didn't know if you were talking to me or him. I wasn't sure.
I'm just trying to say is that's what Shaner told me.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, and I did say that. I
Nate's
take
telling me
We're
that
having a conversation.
Nate's telling me Shaner would never say that. He never said that. I'm a liar. I'm lying. I'm a fucking liar. He's calling me. Now, I'm gonna let Nate talk, but I guarantee. I mean, I didn't even want to include.
He said
I
he
just
about to
wanted
ready to let you talk.
I'm not gonna sit here and scream with Nate all night long. I got my message across. If it don't help Nate at all, or whatever, I'm done helping Nate.
I'm
Go,
done
Nate.
helping Nate.
You
Can I talk yet?
Oh,
No.
God.
Shaner,
Yeah.
before I even dropped the video where I said I got rid of the PS4, what was I telling you that I'm gonna, I was unsure if I even wanted to let it out, and that if I did, I still wasn't gonna attack nobody. I was just gonna take it, let it out, and then just keep on getting. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, you did tell me that, and no one's saying that you attacked them.
But see, Dave is sitting there saying, I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna do it, and that's why I did the video. Dave, you don't know shit. I had no plans ever to attack Sony fans. You know what? When I had the PS4,
I'm talking.
just sec, Dave. Hey, Dave, you've had all the time in the world to talk. I need my time now.
Cage, Nate, what we're talking about, I'm saying you as a friend just ditch people and fucking leave. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this gaming shit, man. I like you
Can
as a
I
friend.
please talk, Dave? You have had the floor for over an hour.
It's my podcast. I'll talk all night long. I can keep going if you want.
This is not how you conduct a freaking podcast like this, Dave.
How you fucked it on my channel.
Dave,
can
if
do
you were on my
whatever-
channel, I would let you talk. And
I'll
I would
talk.
never mute you, Dave.
Talk.
First off, Dave, just because I got rid of the PS4 does not mean I stopped talking to people.
One thing before you
Okay.
talk. I'm going to be honest. Hey, one more thing. I'm not going to call you no more names if you don't call me names. The minute you start calling me names, you're going to fire me up again. We're going to talk civil. So talk, but talk civil.
Okay. Then I'll get this out of the way right now. I'm sorry I pulled out a knife last night in the video. I was actually that fucking pissed off. I really thought you had called my old phone and left a voicemail. Okay? And once this morning I found out that it wasn't a voicemail, it was a text message, I felt like pretty much like a dumbass. I'm going to be real honest with you, Dave. But, Dave, none of this shit would even have got this far if you hadn't attacked me from the get-go. If you hadn't attacked me and brought Shaner in, Shaner wouldn't have sent the damn text message to my old phone accidentally. My mom wouldn't have seen that. I wouldn't have never dropped that video. I wouldn't have never deleted my channel. Me and you would still actually be talking, and everything be fine. But no, Dave, you had to attack me when I never once mentioned your name. I had no plans to attack Sony fans. The fact is, when I had my PS4, and I noticed people like Jack Move Johnny and a few other Sony ponies coming on my damn channel acting like I was their white knight, I told them to shut the fuck up. I had a PS4, and that's all I had. I wasn't saying I was a Sony pony. I wasn't going to be Sony's white knight. I'm not going to be Microsoft's white knight. I have no plans to. And you don't even give me the benefit of the doubt to see if I'm going to do that, Dave. You just instantly went on the attack. Instantly. Instantly.
I'm listening.
I don't know what else to say to you, Dave, but other than the fact that this shit's just got way out of hand, man.
All right. Is
Seriously.
that all you have to say? I mean, say what you got to say. I'm listening.
Well, Dave, first off, I'm going to tell you this. The muting me stuff, that's cowardly.
It's coward.
You're going to sit there, it's cowardice, is what it is. It's cowardice.
So I'm supposed to just sit here and scream at you, and that's better?
No, you're supposed to let me be able to talk without interrupting. I
Well,
wouldn't scream if you wasn't sitting there interrupting.
Was this podcast meant for you to come in? I just want to know.
I don't know. You actually told me to send me a text message earlier today asking me if I wanted to be in it.
No, I didn't.
Did you not send me a text?
Yeah, you did. You did text and say, tell that Nate you're going to do a podcast tonight. So I text Nate
that
saying.
That was on a totally different topic.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I did say that. I did say that. My bad, I forgot. I did say my bad, I forgot.
No, that's cool.
I did. Okay, say and now, Dave, you said Shane's original message was that he never intended to get an Xbox One. Now Shane corrected you just earlier and said that he was going to, but then changed his mind.
No, I
already knew that from Shane. All right. And Dave, you telling Shane that I said I pay his bills? Did you not say that? Because Shane said you said that.
That's over with.
Yeah,
I'm stepping out of the way.
Yeah,
that's over with.
Dave said he did apologize.
This stuff up, Nate. I said one thing I said in the beginning of this podcast. I'm willing to drop all this shit if you just want to end it. But if you want to continue it, we can keep going.
You have sat there for an hour and said I'm a fraud and a liar and everything, and yet you're getting exposed. You're getting exposed in your own podcast for making shit up yourself.
You did not lie to me about stuff about you didn't lie. You didn't lie at all. Are you serious?
No, I didn't lie about the voicemail. I thought it was a voicemail. It's a misunderstanding, a miscommunication.
That voicemail was to take the attention off of you and start a whole bunch of nonsense. That's all
No, it wasn't, Dave. Dave, Dave, you're not that important. You're not that important to make shit up like that, Dave.
Come out and be honest about that, I'll never attack you again. Come out and tell the honest truth about that, and I'll never attack you again. If I ever attack you again, I'll shut my channel down. Come out and say the honest truth. You lied about that. Come out.
No, I didn't lie about it, Dave. I didn't lie about it.
So
see, that's what you don't understand.
I called you a voicemail. How did you know it was me?
Dave, I've already cleared that up and said it was a misunderstanding on my law's part. She didn't realize. She said voicemail when she meant text, and it was from Shaner. I've not said that. But when I first heard, Dave.
Shaner gave your mom a nasty voicemail or text message.
No. I really wish we could. I wished you would be civil and let me finish.
I'm not cursing or nothing. You told me somebody gave.
No, you're just over talking me. You're just over talking me, Dave.
Can you play
Shane sent a text message, and it went to
that video. Please play it. Play it.
Can I please finish, Dave?
Play it, mate.
Shane sent a text message, and it went to the wrong phone because he has both my old and new phone number under the same name.
But where's this negative text message coming from that I cursed your mom out? Who cursed your mom out? What in the message did it say nasty stuff to your mom? That's what I want to know.
Are you listening?
Or it didn't say anything nasty. It said, Nate, what the fuck are you saying to these people about me where they can say you're paying my bills? That's what it said. And his mom flipped out because it had an F-bomb in it.
Okay, then that, hey, then that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That's fine.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
But you should have looked at the text message before you said you were going to...
I was on the road. She was in the hospital.
Nate, you took this whole thing to a different level where you holding a knife up in a video. That's a different story. Did I
not apologize for that?
That was a whole other...
Did I not apologize for that? Did I not apologize for that, Dave?
But I'm just saying, how do you expect me to react on that?
Dave, how do you expect me to react whenever you start attacking me out of nowhere?
Did RXL fake your death on YouTube, man? How are you not mad about that? People thought you were dead. Did I do something like that? That's horrible.
You want to know why I didn't attack? You want to know why I didn't attack RXL?
You think?
Because, can I finish? Because there was a positive out of his negative. There was a positive out of his negative. And that's what really pissed me off, because from the time that RXL dropped that video, when I seen how everybody was actually, upset, they really thought I was dead, because he did do a hell of a convincing job. All right? I was actually touched. Because up until that point, I didn't think anybody gave a shit. And when I seen that, I'd already made the decision after that day that I was not going to attack my subs anymore, Dave. And that includes my friends. So when I got rid of my PS4 with the Xbox One, That decision was made long before I did that. That I'm not going to attack a sub base. I play games, not systems. All right. And you just don't get that. You instantly thought I was going to throw you under a bus. I wouldn't do that to you.
Nate, we know this scenario by now. We know it.
Really,
I'm sorry I predicted the future, but it was going to happen.
Did it happen? Has it happened yet?
Okay, mate, hold on. Maybe I was wrong on this whole thing from the like what I told you from the beginning. I shouldn't have done that then. I shouldn't have sent no message to you. I should have just let you go on your merry way. Come back another month or two whenever you trade the other system in and come back and say, hey, guys, how's it going? That's a fake friend, buddy. That's a fake friend. And I'm being honest when I'm saying that. I'm not saying that to be mean, Nate.
Really? A fake? You know what? A real friend? A real friend?
One thing you got to look at, dude, I'm looking at you as a real friend. That's the problem that you're missing. I am not doing this just to troll you this ain't when I'm if I'm gonna waste my time in the day to talk to somebody on YouTube or talk to somebody on the street corner or talk to somebody at work or talk to somebody I've talked to for years, I look at that as a friend. I look at Meat as a friend. I look at RXL even as a friend now for what he did for me today. I trust them people. I trusted you, Nate. I know what you were gonna do, Nate. You said it in Next Gen's podcast. You go, I don't feel like I can talk to the people when I don't have that console. So you told me for this whole month, nope, PS4 is staying in my truck. It's not going nowhere. I don't want the Xbox One. It's too big. I'll never get that until they get a Slim. So you're like, and we were joking. We'd be like, Nate's going to trade it in. And you'd sit there and go, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll die before I do that. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you want to know what changed? Hey, you want to know what changed, Dave?
Yeah, tell us, please.
There was a possibility that Shaner was going to get an Xbox One. Shane, did I not ask you?
You cannot make that kind of decision.
I understand that, Shane.
On a possibility, Nate?
On a possibility.
I thought Nate played for him and for nobody else.
Oh,
Nate,
my God.
So I don't even know how to even comprehend that right now. So what if there's what if there's a possibility that you might be moving or something? Do you sell your house and just do it and don't have nowhere to live or something?
Go ahead and make up bullshit, Dave.
No, I'm saying
you could let me finish. You could let me finish my sentence. Then you might comprehend.
Nate, you told me I could talk. I said, say what you want to say.
Oh, my God,
Tell
man.
me when I can talk, and then I'll talk.
Shane.
What?
Did I not ask you, because you said you was going to get one of the next-gen consoles. I said, which one are you going to get? You said you were leaning towards Xbox One.
Yeah. If
Nate,
I got
I
a
thought you
next-gen
bought
console.
consoles for yourself and for nobody else.
Maybe you guys don't realize that Shane is my friend in the real life, not just in YouTube. And that
Answer the question.
Answer the
What are we,
question.
Nate? What are we, Nate? What is Meat? What's Meat since you still like him? What's he?
I consider him a friend in the real life.
Yeah, but
Dave?
Dave?
I've considered you an acquaintance.
That I consider Shane or a friend in real life. You're pointing that out. That don't make any sense. And then so what is everybody else?
Boy, you are dense, aren't you? You
What is
are
everybody
dense.
else, Nate? Am I the only one that caught that?
You are dense, aren't you, Dave?
How did you feel when he said that, Meat? What did you get?
Yeah,
from
it was
that?
a little. I was a little taken back. No,
Me?
the whole thing is.
I've talked to you about this
Listen.
before, dude. You know what I mean.
I was completely honest, and I wasn't throwing you under the bus in this podcast, and I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you now. But as a friend, I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to be mean. Nate, you sort of had this coming to you in a way, and I'm saying it off. I'll say it on podcast and off air. I mean, you do a great thing on YouTube with your opinions and what you know about PC and even about consoles. But maybe Shander can maybe agree too, because I know he's your friend and he's been around a while. When you constantly do these things, it pisses people off, man. Shannon, do you understand where I'm coming from?
I do understand, and I've said to you, Nate, many times, just don't make it no one else's business.
Right. I told him that today on the phone. I said, Nate, if you get a console, say you have it, just say it's in your room and you don't play it. That's what I told him today. I said, just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody your business, right?
And I gotta ask, why does it hurt some people so much that if I sell a console?
No, it's not the console, man. But for real, we have a good time talking to you, man. And Dave said the same.
And I enjoy talking to you.
No,
I do.
But listen,
I just want to know who's hurt. I've never seen anyone say like, "Oh, damn it, Nate sold his console. Fuck."
No,
like, who are these people that are hurt?
Yeah, I know. No. What we're getting at, yeah, exactly. I agree with that one. But hey, RXL, thank you for that shout out, man. I really do appreciate that. I'm not kidding.
No problem, man.
No, for real though, I do appreciate that more than you can imagine. But Nate, it's like when, for real though, I'm being honest, I'm being a friend. I'm not trying to be a troll. I don't know why people consider me and Dave trolls, but when you left the first time when you traded in a PS4, you disappeared. You really kind of did. And
when I traded the PS4 the first time, and then shortly after traded the Xbox One,
right.
I took a break from YouTube altogether and just gamed on PC.
Okay, no, you did. No, I'm just saying though, but it just I can kind of see where Dave's coming from. I'm not saying, even Dave said it came across bad, but we're just saying when you switch consoles, you kind of switch friends, and I think Shanner kind of can maybe agree or maybe he can't. I don't know. And Shanner, by while we're talking, man, I don't have nothing against you, man. I've always liked you. I'm just saying that while we're here.
Shane, have I ever dropped you as a friend, period?
No, but I mean, we've known each other a lot longer than we've known some other people.
Right.
And I mean,
all right. Let me ask you this question: how many times has Dave attacked me before?
I don't know.
Not you. I'm asking Meat, because Meat knows. Meat's been there. Meat's been there attacking me with Dave before.
Yeah, me and Nate had words before. Yeah.
How many times has Dave attacked me before for what I do with my own property?
Please tell me though. Didn't you have some feelings about all this, and I was the one that went to bat with it?
What's that again, man? Say that again. You broke up.
Didn't you have some initial feelings about all this before I started in? You were like, I'm gonna sit this one out, but you did want to say stuff, right?
No, I'm saying yeah, and I just got done saying it's. I know I agree with you. Now I'm telling Nate that I agree with you the way this goes down every time he does get rid of a console.
I kind of spoke up for everybody, Nate.
While we're on the subject of this, Nate,
I went to battle with everybody's thoughts alone.
While we're on the subject with this, you have and I'm just being honest here. When you stop playing PC, because I game on PC, you do talk to other people more, and it's not that bothers me. It's just an observation.
Well, first off, I haven't really stopped gaming on PC. I've just never honed to game on PC.
Well, no.
I'm just giving you my observation.
But also, hey, Shaner, before you go that far, you have been really busy a lot too, because you're like practically a network manager. I mean, you are constantly busy. For a while there, you were taking care of the kids all the time. You were hardly ever on. I mean, come on, we've been trying to get time to game for the last couple of months, because it's just been real hectic.
I was just stating an observation that I've made in the past.
I understand that, but you haven't been able to talk much lately. God knows, man. I mean, how many times have I tried calling you sometimes?
Maybe gaming just isn't your thing, Nate.
Oh, God.
Possibly. I mean, I don't know, man.
Nate, the only thing I can say to you, man, because I really don't know you that well, like, the rest of the guys in the podcast. But when I seen the video and you said you traded the PS4 in, I said to myself, why did he say that? That was something that you shouldn't have said. I mean, yeah, you're a grown man. You could do what you want to do with your money, with your product, or whatever. But when you put stuff on YouTube, trolls will come. And trolls will watch your video just to see what you're going to do. They're going to watch every video just to see what you're going to do and say so they can attack you. As soon as you said it, I said, damn, somebody's going to get him. I was thinking RXL was going to get you, but no, it wasn't. It was Dave. Dave came and got you, but you did have some people in your comments, you know, saying shit about you trading it in. And
I was ignoring them. I was ignoring him, but Dave had, you know, I mean, Shaner, did I, you know, before Dave even dropped the video, like 2 or 3 hours before he dropped it, we were talking on the phone, and he said, well, we were talking about, you know, about Meat and Dave and stuff, you know, and because we were talking about Meat's video, I believe we were talking about the video. You were asking, I think you asked me, you know, what the Meat and Dave say, think about this, and I said, well, I don't think Meat's going to do anything, because he's told me before he don't give a shit what I do. I said, but Dave, I bet you he'll drop a video on me. Did I not say that?
You said Dave or RXL, yeah.
Dave, I give you my word. I had no plans to drop any videos dissing Sony fans or anything.
But it's not.
That's not what my channel was about anymore.
That's not.
And that's what you don't understand, Dave. And to finish up,
our friendship. It's not Sony.
Dave, we were still going to be friends, Dave. We were still going to be friends. I was still going to call you, shoot the shit with you. You could still send me messages through PSN.
There's people on that you were talking to on PS4. They're like, "Oh, is Nate gonna?" Because Justin Wheeler was even asking me. He's like, "Nate seems like a pretty cool dude." And I told him, I said, "Yeah, he's a great dude." I said, "But the minute he trades in that console, you ain't gonna hear from that motherfucker. He's gonna be fucking gone, and you won't hear to him until he comes back." He's like, "Are you serious, man?" I said, "He's done this before. He's gonna do it again." He's saying,
"Was I good?" Jesus Christ! Dave, are you saying that I can't change? Dave, are you saying that I can't change?
No, Nate. What it is that you change all the time and you make it public.
I thought maybe you might. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt when some people weren't. I said maybe he's gonna stay. He seems like he's saying that, you look. I don't know. I thought maybe, and then I seen something one day. Then I seen another thing, and it kind of looked like a pattern. And then what do you know? We predicted it this weekend, and it was traded in probably. The time we predicted, it was Saturday when we predicted it. When did you trade it in, Nate?
It was Friday.
Friday night, didn't I say Meat? Meat, didn't I say that?
Yes. Yeah, you did. Yep. Yeah, you did.
Okay, Dave, but why does that matter?
It matters because we know what you're going to do when you trade in the console. You're going to act like
a You know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. I've already stated, Dave.
But you're not acting like it. The whole point of this, you're not acting like a friend. You're not acting like a friend. That's the purpose of this.
So just sec. Let's get this straight. I've said in the past, and I'll say it again, with certain people, if you don't have their console, they don't think you're your friend anymore. And Dave, you're proving my point right here tonight. I never once said I was going to drop you as a friend. I never said that, never even intended to do that. But because I sold a PS4, Dave, you instantly thought I wasn't going to be your friend anymore.
Nate, what did you say?
Dave?
Nate, what did you say in Next Gen 720's podcast when you did this the last time?
Did I not just state what I said back in Next Gen 720's podcast?
Please tell me what you said in that video. You said you feel you have...
Did I not just state what I said in Next Gen podcast? And what you're not understanding, Dave, is you're proving what I said. Because you instantly thought I was going to drop you as a friend. Dude, first off, Dave, I wouldn't go to that. Dave, hold up.
Do that, Dave. Don't even sit here for 1 second try to convince me that you are not going to talk to... You were gonna go on your merry way, and you weren't gonna talk to anybody that was gaming on the PS4. And be honest, at least be honest with that. I'll give you your voicemail. Maybe you got that mixed up, but you're not getting this one. You will go on your merry way like you do with everybody, and it ain't just me. People say
why don't you? Hey.
There's all kinds of people. Do you want me to bring people?
Why don't you ask? Hey. Why don't you ask WolfFlow if I didn't send him a message after I sold my PS4?
Or
Why don't you ask him?
We'll get his comments of what
Bring
he thinks.
WolfFlow in here.
Before I even bring him in, Meat, do you want WolfFlow in here?
Oh, I don't care if he comes in or not.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I know you wanted to keep this a closed podcast. I just don't want to bring a bunch of people in. I mean, I just want to ask you who you want to bring in. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
What did you say to WolfFlow? What could possibly change this? What's WolfFlow have to do?
WolfFlow had left me a message about he was sorry about seeing me sell my PS4. I sent him a message that said, look, I can still talk to everybody here in freaking PSN through my phone, and I will be getting another PS4 probably sometime at the beginning of next year.
You should have told us all that.
I said that.
Well, whatever.
Gee, I never got the chance because Dave attacked me the same day I dropped the video.
Why do you have to disappear and think about what you got to say if you?
I wasn't going to disappear, Dave.
Why?
Dave, Dave, you're not understanding. You're not connecting up here.
I'm not listening to the bullshit anymore. That's the problem.
Dave, you're not understanding. You attacked me within hours of me dropping the video. You never even gave me a chance. You never gave me a chance, Dave.
No, I don't believe you, Dave. I don't believe you no more. I don't.
You never gave him a chance, Dave, to do something that he's already done 8 times in a row.
Yeah, I mean, it's... man, we thought you were cool, and then here's WolfFlow. To ask WolfFlow, this is going to change you.
Because Dave attacked me the same day I dropped the video.
Why do you have to disappear and think about what you got to say if you...
Mute yourself, Wolf.
What's that all about?
Dave, you're not understanding. You're not connecting up here. He's still watching the YouTube, but he's still watching the podcast.
Does he know he's even in here?
Hey, Nate, why would you sell a console that you know you're getting back in January?
You never gave RXL, it doesn't matter why or what I did.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you no more. I don't.
Is it something you're hiding? That's kind of like that's not like a very intimate, personal question.
It's a question. I don't think I have to explain myself to you, RXL.
You don't have to, but
Again, I don't have to explain myself to you, RXL.
Well, in a way, you kind of are explaining why you did it.
Whoa, you there?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got your message. Yeah, that happened. I remember.
Hey, WolfFlow, what's your thoughts on all this before you go on with his message? Do you think do you think I'm in the wrong or Nate's in the wrong? Just give me your opinion.
I don't really think you were in the wrong. I think that maybe you agitated him a little much off the bat, and you may have provoked a little bit, but at first I thought it was kind of all in good fun. Like you like to just joke around a little bit, and then
I was joking at first, just to get a message to him.
Well, yeah, I think that, and now I'm starting to see that's what you're trying to do with it, and I think, honestly, Nate, I think that you gotta just take a step back and not feed into this stuff, man. You gotta just.
I want to know why Dave just couldn't pick up the phone. I mean, even if he didn't have my number, he knew D-Cloud had my number. Why couldn't he just pick up my number and say, hey, what's up? Why drop a video instantly, Dave?
The reason I did it was to get a message across. That's what I've been saying.
You did it to get views.
I did it to get views. I'll tell you one thing. When this all started going on, I was shocked by all the subscribers. I did this to begin with just to get a message across. When I kept going, people want to hear this, I'll go on all about this.
Dave, if you really thought you were my friend, Dave,
I thought
you would have called me first instead of.
I did not do this to get views.
Dave, if you really were my friend,
who cares if I get a view? Who cares?
Dave.
Yeah.
If you were really my friend, you would have took it to the phone first before bringing it into a fucking video.
Wait a second. Who's worried about views all the time? I think it's you, Nate. I don't think it's me all the time. Yes, it'd be nice if I got views.
Dave, I was getting views. I didn't need to do anything to get views. I was getting views.
You have talked to me.
Again, you're sidestepping my question, Dave. You're sidestepping my question.
I'll answer it for you. What am I?
You're sidestepping my question. I said if you were really my friend, you would have took it to the phone first before dropping a video. Friends don't drop vids on friends. Friends don't drop vids on friends.
What I want to hear, and then you're going to go on your merry way. Did you ever notice one time, whenever you get on the phone and you sit there and you get on there, you want to speak what you have to say, and then you're fucking gone. You're fucking bloop, goodbye. You get on there and you go, well,
Shane, am I that way?
This, blah 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 blah, and then you're gone. Even me, does he not do that?
Yeah,
Shane, do I do that with you?
Not all the time.
But does he do it, Shaner?
He has.
When I'm working, yeah. Sometimes I have to get off and get back to my job.
But then
I'm sorry, Dave. I drive a truck for a living.
The job bullshit. Me, does he do it to you?
You drop 8 videos a day from your truck, so you can save the I don't have time to do this or do that crap.
I drop 8 videos sometimes a day from my truck because sometimes I'm sitting at a customer and got nothing better to do.
Sometimes you're
But
driving.
whenever I'm arriving at a customer, when I'm arriving at a customer or I'm getting into heavy traffic, I don't talk on the phone and I don't drop videos.
Now it's heavy traffic as well.
You know what, you fucking troll? You can kiss my fucking white hairy ass.
How's it trolling when it's true? I don't understand.
No, it's not true. It's not true. And quite frankly, Arcel, I don't want to fucking hear your fucking mouth.
Well, you're going to hear it because this isn't your podcast. You're going to sit there and you're going to hear it like a good little boy. How's it trolling if it's not true? We've all seen you make all these videos driving in your truck. You only stopped making them when people told you to stop being a dipshit and endangering people on the road.
Whenever I'm in the truck going down the road and I drop a video,
Isn't that
Arcel,
reality, mate. Let's get back to
Can I answer your question, Arcel? Hey, troll boy, can I answer your question?
Like I said, how's it trolling if it's the truth? Everybody knows it's the truth in here. Everybody.
Arcel, can I answer your question?
Sure.
Are you going to shut your fucking little mouth long enough for me to answer the question?
Well, I probably would have stayed quiet until you tried to tell me to. Now I'll just keep talking while you sit back like a good little boy. Oh, yeah, sit back. No, to the left. To the left.
To the left.
Now you may speak, Nate.
No.
I'm sorry, this is Dave's podcast. May he speak, Dave.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I mean, I have to sign honest. I'm not saying anybody's doing it. What I did, I take full responsibility for. But I have seen RXL troll the shit out of you, and you did never hold it up a knife in a video and threaten his life.
Dave?
So you took things to a whole new level when you brought that into play.
Dave? Maybe you just don't understand that whenever your family's telling you when they're in the hospital that even though she misspoke and it was a text message, she initially said voicemail, Dave. Whenever I'm under the impression that my mom is having to listen to rancid-filled voicemails, yeah, it takes me to a new level. Because quite frankly, she just got done going through 2 different operations, one for her heart and one to clear out her artery in her neck because she was almost, her neck artery was almost completely blocked. She's got 5 heart stents. She just got done having a freaking heart cath done. They discovered that her freaking heart, the lower part of her heart's weak. So her seeing that, either hearing a voicemail or seeing a text and not understanding what's going on, it kind of pissed me off because it got her a little upset.
Yeah,
all right? She doesn't.
Information you didn't even know about.
Hold up.
You had no clue about. That's stupid. That's overreacting, and you overreacted big time. I'm just saying that don't make no sense. Like I would see the facts before I'd hold the knife up in the video and say.
Really? Now, Dave, let me ask you a question. If you had never brought Shane into the conversation, would that text ever been sent?
And you're gonna kill me. Before I'm threatening somebody's life, I'm gonna see what I'm talking about before I get on the video.
This is what I told Dave last night. I said, it's probably somebody calling that phone, like maybe a bill collector or something. I don't know. Maybe they were rude, and your mother took that as cursing or something.
No, it was Shaner. It was Shaner. RXL. It was Shaner that texted him.
But last night I was telling Dave this is probably what happened.
I'm sorry.
Kind of similar to what he's saying happened.
Okay.
I thought it would be like a bill collector or something.
Oh, okay.
And that she misunderstood, and that because Nate's entire life is YouTube, that he would automatically think that it was Dave. And lo and behold, that's
throw your one-liner in there, you fucking troll.
No, that's what I told him last night. That's not a one-line. Ask him.
No, that my life is YouTube.
Well,
Dave,
that was the one-liner.
What I told you right now. Like,
yeah, RXL, I do. Hey, RXL, you are right. I do enjoy doing YouTube. All right, I do. But it's getting to the point that I don't enjoy it anymore because of people like Dave. Because he instantly wants to attack and think that I'm going to attack everybody.
Meat got on a fucking video and threatened to beat your ass, and it's always just me. Why is it always just me? I mean, people, I've seen numerous videos about you that other people do. Why is it just me all the time?
Because Dave?
Because I got a good message across? Is that why?
No, Dave, because you're actually serious.
Is it because I got under your skin, Nate?
Because you're actually serious.
You owned him better than the rest of us could.
I buried his ass. I didn't own him. I buried him.
Buried him.
Buried shit, Dave.
Buried you, buddy.
I buried him. Oh my God.
You shut your channel down. That's your problem, not mine. I never got so upset I shut my channel down. I wouldn't shut my channel down for nothing. Like if anybody on YouTube went on about me, I'll overlook it because that's what I'm.
Well, you're just enjoying this, aren't you, Dave?
You're a child.
See, this is where I know that you truly are messed up. You're sitting here enjoying this. You are enjoying what you started and created.
Oh, and I'll keep going all day long. I'll make up more videos tomorrow if you want to keep this going. Like you said, I'm in it for the views. I love this shit. I'll skyrocket on YouTube making fun of your fat ass. I'll do it all day long.
Honestly, guys, this shit's better than Trailer Park Boys, man. Nate, he has some fucking good points, man. Like he talks about gamers in general and people on YouTube, and it's a lot of bullshit, man. And like a lot of fucking people out here that are just like they're too caught up in things, and like Nate sometimes brings it out of us, like makes us look at things differently and shit like that. He's fucking got some points, man. He just needs to take a step back and think about what he's doing. That's all. That's my advice.
Okay, can somebody tell that to Dave then? Because he jumped the gun. He needs to admit he jumped the gun.
All right, look. I ordered pizza when this video started, and it's now here. So I ain't got no beef with no one.
Right on, man.
Hey, and Shaner, I want to say I'm not mentioning your name no more. I'm sorry bringing in this. It's my bad. I take full responsibility. I have no problems with you. It's so bad that I used you to get at Nate. That's all. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. You don't even bother with nobody. That's the thing. And I even told me, I was like, should I even bring Shane? Should I even use? It wasn't I wanted to bring you in this. I just wanted to piss Nate off. That was it. And I used you, and it's bad. I did that. I feel sorry. And I'm never gonna mention you again with that.
Bygones are bygones.
Happy to talk to you on YouTube or anything. I'm sorry for even bringing in this. I take.
Hey, while we're apologizing to Shane, RXL, you owe Shane a fucking apology.
I'm done with you. I told you. I said that in the beginning of the podcast.
Okay, that's fine. I'm talking about RXL because RXL's gone on to Shane's channel and said some stupid shit a lot of times.
It's fine, man. Bygones are bygones. I got no beef with nobody here.
I don't know him anything because I've never said anything really dirty to him, just joking around with him.
I think Shaner knows a joke from something serious. Like, I think he knows the difference.
It's a joke and was something serious, too. That's why I never get pissed at ClownMeat, because I know ClownMeat's motif.
Dude, you backed into a corner with ClownMeat before, and then you go kiss his ass because you're scared of him. You're a pussy.
Dave, Dave.
Fucking joke, Nate.
Dave.
But,
Don't suck ClownMeat's fucking nuts and caress his nutsack.
Yeah, please do, Nate. Please do. Please do.
Fucking, I hate pussies. That's one thing I can't stand. You're the biggest pussy on YouTube.
Oh, you mean Mr. Mute the guy where he can't talk? That ain't pussy move?
Pussy on YouTube and gaming.
all right, guys. Thanks for inviting me in, but I gotta go do
Take it
it.
easy,
So,
Shane.
Why are you talking about muting people, Nate? You block people from your channel.
Yeah, pussies block people.
And then I unblocked. And then I unblocked.
You flip flop on even that shit.
Dave. Dave, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Beware Winters wants to join. He said, "Can he join, please?"
Oh yeah, more than welcome. And I want to hear from this guy too. I do.
Does he have a face?
He wants to join. 12 minutes ago.
Join. We can bring him in any day. I want to hear how he knows Nate for 5 years.
Cool.
Beware of Winter.
Does he live in Canada?
5 years, it's got to be one of my old SCE buddies.
Is he another Canadian?
Beware of, what is it? Beware of Winter? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Beware Winter is coming.
Do I have to have him added to get him in here?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Nate, do I have to have him added to get him in here, or does it, what is it?
You should be able to just look up his name and then just send him a freaking invite.
Alright, hold on.
I wish it was easier to get invited into this shit.
Hold on.
Or to join. Like, they should be able to send you an invite.
Well, I'm going to add him, and then that'll be easier, so I know for sure he can get in here when I get it.
Oh, fuck. You guys beat the game Strider? Pretty cool.
What'd you ask about?
You guys beat the game Strider.
What,
Hey,
game
hey,
Strider? You talking about the one that's the digital download Strider?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. It's good.
Just fucking with it right now. It's good to just pop in and out of. Don't need to go at it for too long. It's good jumping in and out.
Hold on, Beware of Winter. I'm getting you in here. Hold on. Trying to find your name, so I might be spelling it wrong. I don't know. Does he have anything spaced?
He's got to be a Game of Thrones fan. I love that show.
Okay, here it is. Oh, it's Beware Winter is coming. I just put Beware of Winter. I don't know why I did that.
Is everybody ready for winter?
Yeah, it's getting cold.
Yeah. Gotta wear a sock on my cock.
I wish it gets ass down to Texas. It's been hot the last couple of days.
Alright, there it is. I think I got him. Alright, sent you the invite right now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this whole ordeal, man, it's pretty nuts. Like, at first I was just like, these guys must be, like, staging some shit. Because after that death thing, that's what you first goes through your mind, is like, they're trolling or something. And then I'm like, wait a minute, Dave, like, you don't just make shit up, man. Like, that's, as far as I've known you, you've been pretty straight up dude. So, kind of thought to myself, like, none of this shit's adding up. Like, why would Dave call and do all this and that? And, like, that doesn't seem right.
It was a complete misunderstanding on that part. I was wrong for putting the video up. I was going off of what I was told, and it was misinformation, and I've already cleared that up. I hope you and Dave got that clear. I already apologized for saying I was going to split his throat. Shit, I was just pissed. When shit starts pissing, when shit starts coming outside of YouTube and getting into, you know, and it's getting my mom upset, that's when I get really pissed. Because I try to keep shit, you know, I try to make sure she stays calm and stuff, because she don't need to be getting upset. You know, having 5 heart stents and stuff, she can just have a heart attack from getting upset.
You know, Nate, I appreciate your sincerity there. I just was watching that video though, and I was thinking to myself, this just shit's a little on the crazy side, man. I mean, you may just want to just tone shit down a little bit and just, you got to take a step back and take it easy, man. Because that was, while it was entertaining for everybody on YouTube, you don't want to go to jail for, like, making threats like that or something. Because that's pretty scary shit, dude.
YouTube's affecting your real life, Nate. Maybe you just can't handle it.
RXL, would you stop with the bullshit comments?
That's not a bullshit comment. I don't think anybody here doesn't agree with that.
Wait, what did you say?
I mean, I don't know. I sent the invite to BewareWinterIsComing. I'm gonna add him as a friend. Hopefully,
maybe he's snowed in.
Beware.
Maybe he doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he's Nate's sock account.
I don't have sock accounts, dude. I'm not like you, RXL, with 9 sock accounts clicking 9 dislikes all the time.
All right,
Nate, I can give you the names of my sock accounts, and you can see how long ago I've logged into them. Those dislikes are coming from your own subscribers. Hashtag reality.
I'll tell you what, I had some pretty dedicated dislike subscribers. I'm telling you, man, I'd drop a video within 30 seconds, there'd be a dislike. That guy was sitting there with a fucking bucket under his ass. He probably had a bucket under his ass, a fucking bag of marshmallows, and a campfire going so he could be able to hit that dislike as soon as the video dropped.
It's because you're making videos about console gaming and you're not very knowledgeable about the subject.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, blow it out your ass, RXL.
Hashtag reality.
Come on, RXL. He's had more consoles than anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Maybe I can get him this way.
Sorry,
you know, RXL, you really don't know when not to fucking troll, do you?
No, sometimes, you know, I try and hold back, but we just can't help ourselves, man.
Like I said, Nate, it's not trolling when it's reality.
All right, I added him as a friend, so he should be getting this invite. I'm gonna send it again. I mean, I don't know where we're going with this. I've said my piece of what I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't know if Nate has to say more. I guess BewareWinterIsComing is gonna say the final icing on the cake. I mean, I don't know what he's gonna tell me. I'm waiting to hear this. After he told me I fucked up. I fucked up. Whatever that means. Is he coming for me, Nate? Is that one of your hitmen?
I don't have hitmen, Dave. If I want to jack somebody up in a fucking YouTube video or comment section, I do it myself.
I sent him an invite. I added him as friends. You don't know who this BewareWinterIsComing? Do you have any clue who I'm talking about, or?
I'm not exactly sure how he says he knows me for 5 years. I mean, it could be. It could be one of my. He could be in
years. I've sent him the invite. I mean.
Probably that GameStop employee that's getting all that commission off Nate.
YouTube video, so it's got to be
Okay, this is what he said. I've read. I'm gonna read it again.
That was a good one.
What did he leave?
Yeah.
What did he leave for?
RXL, the comedian.
I don't know.
You told his mom you went too far. You fucked up. You fucked up. So I want to know what I fucked up about. So Nate's not. He's done. Is that why he dropped out, or did he lose connection?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's how I.
But okay, since I'm not gonna sit here and just go on about Nate, but all right. All I know, everybody around the whole podcast right now, I was wrong of dropping the first video, but I did that because a lot of people too wanted to say a lot of things, and I said it what a lot of people want to say too. Yes, I went wrong. I should have not attacked him or whatever. But when that video went on, then he egged it on too. He wanted to keep going, and we went, every video he dropped, I dropped one right behind his.
Why were you wrong? He was acting like a fucking douchebag, and you called him on it.
Guys, before I want to know, do you think I'm completely wrong or Nate? I want to know.
I'm back. Hey, Barbecue Gamer just called me. He'd like to join.
Everybody's opinion, I want to know.
Dave, other than that, you did nothing wrong.
You go first. Here you go.
Because if somebody was to come at me like that, I would do the exact same thing, my friend.
Okay. Now, I admit, I was wrong with the first video. And maybe if I wanted to send a message to Nate and, you know, help him guide the way of the yellow brick road, you know, to let him understand, I should have went about it a whole different way. I was wrong. I admit that. But when he dropped another video and then I dropped the video, he was joining, he's joining the whole thing. He's not the better person, and they say this, you know, I don't believe in this, but they say the better person walks away. He didn't walk away. So he went right with it, what I was doing. You know, I started it, he went, I followed, he went, you know, it just went on. Now, RXL, was I wrong of what I did?
No, he was acting like a douchebag, and you called him on it. There's nothing wrong with that. If I made a video tomorrow where I light my balls on fire, the first thing every motherfucker in this fucking podcast is going to say is, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Before I drop a bunch of videos about how I lit my sack on fire. So, no, I don't think it was wrong.
Me, was I wrong?
No, I don't. As both of you guys, I don't think you were wrong.
And Nate, I want to hear, did you not too, at the same time, why you knew I was going to drop that first video. Did you feel the same as I did?
Yeah, I did. At the time, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I felt pissed off. I'm thinking, okay, what's the story with all this?
And I think, if I remember correctly, you were the first one to say, "Where has Nate been?" And I looked at it.
I did. Yeah.
Rated in the PS4.
Yeah, I asked. I said, "Where's Nate been?" I said it. I said it first.
And another thing, I'm not doing this because he's not on my console of choice. I was looking at Nate as an actual friend for some fucking stupid reason, and it backfired on me. I guess I'm the idiot that now he's. It seems like he's taking this whole thing and trying to turn it around and say, well, Dave, if you don't play on Dave, he says this in videos too. If you don't play on Dave's console of choice, the PS4, you're no good. Where did I ever do that in a video? I want to know that. Show me a video where I told somebody, or if they weren't playing on the PS4, isn't my channel based around Nintendo? What would you say my channel's more about? I think we do more Nintendo news than Sony news.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soul Dirty.
Hey, I don't think Nate can hear y'all.
I don't want to hear Nate. I'm trying to talk to other I wanted to hear what other people thought besides Nate. You know, I don't really care what Nate thinks. Well, goodbye, Nate. Take your fat ass and leave. I don't care.
Take your fat ass and leave.
I mean, I'm done talking to Nate. I'm not gonna sit in this podcast. I'm gonna leave Nate alone. Let me classify that. I'm leaving the whole thing alone. But I'm not gonna sit here in a fucking podcast and agree with Nate like we did the last time, like a bunch of fucking stupid idiots. I'm not including. I mean,
yeah.
Whoever agreed with me last time in the podcast when he did this. I'm not saying any names or anything. You know, we gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not doing that again. I'm actually standing by what I'm saying. I'm not going to attack Nate no more unless he drops a video on me and goes on about me and keeps this shit rolling. I'm leaving alone. He might even drop a video, and if he don't say nothing that really bothers me, I don't care. I don't really want to do this no more. It's getting old. But, you know, I'm not buying into the bullshit again. I'm done buying the bullshit, and I hope everybody else is too that sees a phony like I'm seeing. I see a phony. I see a phony as a gamer. I see a phony as a person, and he's just fucking fraud completely. And if anybody believes his bullshit, if anybody's stupid enough to follow him again, they deserve to be. I don't even want to go. I'm not even going to keep going with this, but they deserve to watch his fat ass and listen to what he has to say. And I hope they take his advice and fuck up in life. Now, what do you think, All Dirty, about all this? Can you say your part? And then I'm going to end this podcast because winter isn't coming, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, it's too early for winter to come.
Yeah, it is.
But it's my whole thing is I know where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen it in, you know what I'm saying, in Nate's videos. Because it's not about attacking him, whatever he does with his consoles. You know what I'm saying? It's about, okay, you're hyping the console up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know, the best thing is sliced bread. But then you turn around and you get rid of it. So now you got people that was on the fence about, man, you know, should I get an Xbox One? Should I get the PS4? Or should I get this game? If you're telling me that this game is so good and, yeah, man, you know, me and you, get the game, man, get the game. Me and you, we gonna play, we gonna have some fun, you know, we're gonna get some other guys, and then if I get the game, then you turn around and you sold a console. And I'm like, wait a minute. Dude, you hyped this game up so much in the console that I went and brought it, but then you're not around to play like you said. That's the thing that I see with it. You know what I'm saying, that I got out of it. And the whole thing, I knew that people was gonna attack him when he said that he traded the PS4 in, because I could see it on his face that he did not want to say it. He did not want to say it. And when he said, I'm like, it's over. And I'm looking for RXL to go in. I'm like, yeah, he's going to make a video. But it turned around. It was Dave that made the video. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey. I mean.
But you didn't expect anything less, did you?
You know, I didn't expect it to go this far. You know, I thought maybe it'd be like, you know, 1 or 2 videos from each person and, you know, call it a day. I didn't know it'd go this far. I didn't know about, you know, it'd lead to, you know, a phone call or a text message or whatever it was, you know what I'm saying, and it led to something else. It's just been a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it has.
What do you think about this? Did I get your opinion? Like, what is your final words of this bullshit?
To who?
To me?
To who?
Yeah, me.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't hear that part. No, man, I'm Nate to be back. Nate to be back. He'll be back. You slayed the dragon.
I don't know. Do you guys understand? Like, this is my biggest problem. Do you understand? Like, I wasn't getting at gaming or nothing. I was getting a message across to Nate. Nothing to do with him playing on the PS4. Nothing. It was about friendship. Do you understand that?
No, right on, man. We talked personally on it about that before you dropped that video.
I don't know why he's turning this to the PS4, and I don't.
Well, it's what he does, man.
That's why I mentioned it, but I'm saying it's nothing to do with the PS4. Well, it is in a way. He trades it in, and that's how. And then he acts how he acts after he trades it in. What he does, what the, what happens after he trades it. There's a word I'm looking for, but what happens after he trades in the PS4. But mainly, this was not about him not playing on the PS4 with me like I'm a little baby. It was about how he acts as a friend when he takes the console and goes on. And it's sad that I have to be the one. I'm the one that's sitting here saying this, looking like an idiot. I'm actually going to come out and say, hey, Nate, you act like a complete prick when you trade in your PS4. You don't talk to nobody. And then you come back and you act like your friend. That's a phony-ass fucking person. That's what it is.
Right, okay.
And if people like this, doing this podcast, if you like people like that, then I'm sorry for it. Yeah, then you have a fucking sorry life. That's my opinion.
Even Shaner was actually agreeing with you.
Shaner agreed with us.
Right.
He was agreeing. That's what That's what I think was bothering Nate.
Yeah. Well, now. I mean, we know what's up. We know what's going on. Nate will be back.
You notice the minute he sold his PS4, he's now incorporated the word pony into his vocabulary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he calls me a pony. I'm not really. I'm not. I don't sit on YouTube and say I'm this hardcore gamer. Yes, I'm a gamer. Back in the day, I was. when I didn't have to work, and I was had all the time in the world to play video games. But I never get on YouTube and say I'm this like Nate. I'm the grandfather of Nintendo. I'm a journalist. I'm this. I'm that. He's classifying. He's putting himself in the hot seat, telling everybody that. You know, I mean, has he come out and said he was a hardcore gamer? I never heard that one. But he does classify himself as, like, stuff that he is not. And I could see if I got on the video and, like, I'm a hardcore Sony fan. I got 200 trophies, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that. I play fucking games and I go to work. And then I bullshit with people on YouTube right now because that's how my life is. And I'm being honest. I'm not sitting here acting like my life's a fucking different story. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. We're all fucking social rejects if we get in this fucking podcast and we talk to each other. Right. I mean, it's true. I mean, I hate to say I'm not down on nobody. That's how I feel. I'm not saying you are, but that's what I look at. I'm just as bad as everybody else. But the thing is, I looked at Nate as a friend, and then he's not. You know, he's just not. He's going to tell me some bullshit, and he's going to try to smooth it over. Try to make me look like the bad guy in a way for, you know, even dropping a video. And I was bad for dropping the first video. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just let him go and be what he was going to do. I started it, but Nate continued too. Nate joined the fire. Nate fucking helped, you know, throw gasoline on the fire. I wasn't the only one fucking starting the fire and kept it going. He helped with the fire. We were both at camp together. Kept the fucking fire going. Eating marshmallows, and it just kept going. I could see if I was the one fucking burning the house down by myself in the fucking campfire, but I wasn't.
How come it's okay for Nate to make videos calling people out, but when somebody does it to him, he's all of a sudden being attacked?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Funny, you know, because my first response video to you, Dave, I didn't even do it the hardcore way. I didn't even call you names. I just said, you know, whatever you want to do. You watch that. If you watch that first video response to your first video, I didn't even attack you really. I told Shane that I'm just going to diffuse it. I'm going to diffuse the situation or try to diffuse it by taking the high road. And then you came back with another video, and you got even more salty.
High road.
You know, Dave, I really did try to take the high road on my response video. I tried to keep it where you'd understand that that I wasn't going to be doing any of the bullshit you were saying.
You weren't negative at all in your first video, the one that your first one responding to the one I dropped.
I wasn't negative, no.
No, you were just perfect. You know, you didn't.
Didn't you call him a pony in that video with the title?
Here.
I used the pony in the title, but I didn't say it in the freaking video.
Nate, it's not how you went about it. You didn't curse in your video or anything. It's what you tried to portray me as, that I don't talk to people on my console.
I didn't have to portray you as anything. You're the one that dropped the first vid saying all this rant. Dave, you're the one that dropped the video with all that rant and shit first. You went right on fucking hardcore.
That wasn't right, Nate. I sat here and said it.
But you know what, Dave? I'm going to solve this real easy for you, okay? As far as, am I going to try to smooth shit over with you? As far as I'm concerned, you can take a fucking hike. Alright? Because this ain't the first time you've done this shit to me.
Exactly.
It ain't the second time.
And why is that? Why is that?
Because you're a bitch.
You're a little bitch. I ain't gonna sit here and call you back and forth. Why is that? Why isn't this the first time? Why? You've done this before.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this. ClownMeat.
You ain't gonna say shit. I ain't listening to your fat fucking ass. Shut up. Get out of here.
Don't leave YouTube, Nate. Nobody wants you here.
Nobody wants to hear it. Sit in silence. Sit in silence.
Hit the high road, guys.
Hit the high road. Leave. I don't care. If you want to talk normal, you ain't winning this one, bitch. So fuck you.
Oh shit.
Not the high. The road high.
You can hit the high road. Go endanger more lives while you drive around and make YouTube videos.
Fucking wealthy.
Fuck.
I want to know what day he traded in his ball.
He's a fucking Wolfie.
I'll promise you this, though, Nate. I'll promise you this. I'm not dropping another video on you, but if you do respond in a stupid way or make another response, I'll keep going. But if you don't respond, don't say nothing, leave it alone. We can go separate ways. That's how it's going. It ain't. We're never gonna. I don't want to be your friend no more. You can. Whoever wants to be your friend, they can be your friend. I don't want fake fucking friends in my life. I had enough of them in the past, and I tried to be your friend. I felt sorry for you, but I don't feel sorry for you no more. I'm sorry for dropping the first video. I should have went about things a different way. Maybe that was a little harsh. If you would have actually kind of seen where I was coming from, maybe I would let this, just try to be normal. But you're not seeing where I'm coming from. You keep bringing on to other things, and I'm going to follow you down the fucking yellow brick road. I mean, I'm not. I just don't give a fuck. You're not getting my point at all. I'm trying to understand your point, but you're bringing it to a whole other place. I don't understand it. I mean, and if you want to sit here and say I'm a little bitch and go on and on and on, and you're gonna go your separate way, but you're a little bitch. You're keeping it going. That's the problem. You want it to keep going. I'll keep it going. Don't get me wrong. If you want it to keep going, we'll do this. I'll make a video every fucking day about you. I don't care. Like I said, I'll make the video, the story of Nate, a lonely truck driver that wants to be a gamer. We could do the segment every night. I'll do a video for the subs. I don't care. If they want to hear, obviously they want to hear me talk about you because I'm getting subs over this, so they want to hear about your fat ass, and I'll keep telling them. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, obviously, this should tell you something. People are subbing to me to hear stories about your fucking stupid, fat, dumb ass. And you gotta give the subs what they want. But I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm not gonna mess with you no more if you shut the fuck up for once.
I hope Nate gets Ebola.
Damn.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm allowing it.
It's be Ebola.
Yeah. I've always had a lot of respect for you, man. Me and you are cool.
Shit.
But ClownMeat, Dave, Art Self, this is the last thing I got to say. I'm not going to make another video on anything dealing with y'all. ClownMeat, I have respect for you, but you have sat here and have sucked Dave's dick this entire podcast and not called him on his bullshit. But that, you can suck this fucking dick.
Fat motherfucker. You fat fuck. Now it's on, bitch. You think Dave has it bad, you motherfucker? You don't know me, you cocksucker. You fat fuck. I have a nice... Dave, mute him, Dave.
You don't have to worry about it.
Mute that fat motherfucker. I'll skin your fucking ass, you fat pig. And I'll eat your fucking skin. I'll wear your ass, you fat motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, you motherfucker. You listen to this, you cocksucking fuck. I'll fuck your mother in her heart and bust those fucking stitches, you cunt. Your father, I'll fucking wear that eye patch while I'm fucking him in the eye, you motherfucker. You son of a fucking bitch. It's on now, you fucking cocksucker. You fat fuck, I was your friend, you motherfucker. I want you, you
That's exactly what he did. That's what he did. He just turned on me, didn't say shit about him.
This fat motherfucker is going to be in my... It better get struck down. It better get struck down, you fat fuck.
Fucking didn't like that.
I'm fucking shit. God damn, this ain't the fucking WWF, motherfucker. If you're in front of me, I'd peel you with like a potato, you fat motherfucker. I want to eat your fucking skin, you cunt. Oh, god damn, it feels good to look at your mother naked while I'm jerking off to your fucking neck. It's on, bitch. It's on, motherfuckers. I fucking eat you, bitch.
Damn, he attacked Meat out of nowhere.
Yeah, Meat didn't
This
do
fat...
nothing.
Goddamn, you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. You just wait and see, you cunt. Fuck you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. God damn, I wish that... Oh my god, I'm shaking. I can't stop. I should go jerk off, so I calm down.
Yeah, you should go do that, Meat.
God, that fat motherfucker, man. What's going on?
But that just proved my point right
Oh
there.
my
It just
God.
proved it.
Oh my
It
God.
proved it right there. Meat did not say nothing just because Meat did not agree with. I came out and asked Meat. I was like, hey, everything I said, I was like, did you not feel that way too? And he didn't like that when I asked Meat that. He came out and said, hey, I actually felt like that first. Blah, 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 blah. What was Nate wanting? I mean, if Meat did agree with them, I mean, is that what he wanted to? Because it's bullshit what Nate's saying.
Oh my God.
I asked Meat. Meat's not agreeing with me just to agree with me. He feels that way. I'm just saying, like, that's the problem. Nate was hoping. Even Shaner didn't even agree with fucking Nate. Shaner, his own best friend. What does that tell people? What does that tell people?
Oh wow.
No, I ain't off there. This fat motherfucker. After I was his fucking friend to this fat cunt. My wife asked me what's going on, and I don't fake this shit! This fat motherfucker tells me he lost respect for me, and... Oh. Can you love it? I can't let it go. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Even if I jerk off twice and fuck you 3 times, I'm not going to be able to sleep. This ain't no WWF motherfuckers with me. Fuck all of you motherfuckers. Not you motherfuckers, but these other cocksuckers out there, man. You think it's some bullshit and some motherfucker on PlayStation last night told me, is this shit fucking real? Fuck you too, motherfucker. I'm taking you off the list, you cocksucker. Shooter, go fuck yourself. Fuck you, Shooter.
No, but the point is, it's not even. I'm done with Nate. I mean, I'm really honestly saying I'm not making another Nate video. And even if he responded, I don't even think I'd care. I mean, I think I've got there's nothing else I can do to sit here and try to get my message across. That's what I try to do. I try to get a friend to sit here tonight to waste another night with fucking Nate. That's what kills me. I wasted another night.
The problem is with these, Dave, not to cut you off, but the problem is with people nowadays, the people in this fucking world, the problem with they mistake kindness for weakness.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. I showed him kindness. It's never going to happen again, Nate. If you call me, I'm not going to answer the phone. Not out of weakness. I'll put it on air. You can flag my channel. I'll make another one. I don't give a fuck, Nate. What?
What if he apologizes to you?
That...
I don't know why it's...
Why are they listening to 2 different cities? I looked his phone numbers up.
They're
listening to 2 different cities. I know where they're listening.
You know where the... I can't even think straight, man. You fat motherfucker. I want to cut his body up and eat it. I don't give a fuck if you like what I'm saying or not. Anybody in this motherfucker. I don't care if you think it's wrong.
The funny thing is, man, what he said. This actually, like, the funny thing that this isn't even a podcast. This is more like a conversation that went on. I'm just saying it just went on forever. He's saying, he's trying everything he can to say. He's like, you're doing this because you did this. You're doing this for views. At first, I was doing this to get a message across. Then I started trolling him, and then on my, I don't know where it escalated to the 5th video. I was like, people are actually enjoying this. That I'm sitting here going on about some dumbass on YouTube, and then after a while, I thought it was interesting but I was never ever doing this for subs. Never. I enjoyed getting the subs, but this was not over subs. I want to classify this. This was over a message to Nate, a message. And I'll take these videos down if the subs don't like, that these videos aren't up. Too bad. You can unsub. It's not about the subs. It's about a message that did not get across to Nate. That's why I'm giving up on this.
I hope your mother doesn't make it past 6:30 tomorrow morning. I hope your mother dies on the table.
I love how he turns everything around, makes me look like I'm doing stuff.
Mother ain't even sick.
The funny thing is, RXL, does it not look like Nate all the time tries, whenever he gets into a pickle, he tries whatever he's doing, whatever the problem is what he's doing, he tries to make it look like other people are doing.
Yeah. He tries to play the victim on everything.
Now, would you not say with Nate, with all his little stupid little videos he does, do you not think Nate does that for views and subs?
Nate does it solely for views and subs.
And he tries to
literally.
This is the fact. He tries to make it look like I'm doing this for views and subs. Like I said, I appreciate all the subs and views. Like, I never thought that would happen for over this nonsense. Yes, anybody likes getting subs, but I didn't do this to get subs. I thought it was great I was getting subs. I did this to get a message across to a friend I thought I had that I knew I didn't have no more when I started this. But I knew I had before. Before I started this, I thought he was, why the whole time he had the PS4, I thought Nate was going to be pretty down-to-earth dude, I actually thought at one point he was going to keep the PS4. My bad. And then I noticed over time, the month that he had this PS4, I seen little things he did last time, and I was like, nope, he's not keeping it. And that's when I had thought of a lot of this for these, what I was going to say to him when I was going to do it. And I asked Meat, I was like, Meat, are you gonna do any videos about this? And he said he didn't really want to get involved. He didn't want to do it. He said he might. I chose to do the videos. And I'm not saying like we're just sitting there. We have we're friends on YouTube, and we were all friends. I thought Nate was friends and all that. And everybody talks among each other. I ain't gonna talk to my friend in Florida or my friends here about somebody on YouTube. I'm going to talk to some people I know that know the dude. I ain't going to talk to somebody that don't know the guy. And that's why I'm referring to Meat on this. I'm not saying just to say Meat. I'm just saying I'm trying to show people he knows the whole situation too. And outside of YouTube, we all talk. And the thing is, Nate's a phony, and it shows. And I hate how he points out, he tries to say, if you don't play my console twice. He went around a little circle trying to get me, and I still think, and I hate to say this, I think he did that whole voicemail thing to take the heat off of his ass. He's just good at fucking covering that up. I don't think Shaner was lying or nothing, but I think Nate fucking, it's obvious. If somebody leaves a voicemail like that, you're going to check what that is. Who said that? What is it for Nate to grab the phone from his mom and listen to a voicemail? Or listen to or look at a text or whatever it was, email. Look at the information before you go retaliate. You know what I'm saying? You don't go to war without seeing what's going on first. They don't have.
Do you guys remember when that Zephyrnix guy got caught buying stocks?
Hey, man. Just. I'm gonna call this fat fuck. Fuck Zephyrnix. Fuck him. I'm calling this fat fuck, and I'm gonna put him on speaker.
Hey, look, it's Winter.
Oh, there he is.
Winter.
Oh, shit, it's cold.
Bad timing, bro. Bad timing.
How's it going, BewareWinter?
Saying my mom should die on a fucking table, that's the way to handle it.
Fuck you, motherfucker. I was nice to you, cunt. You don't fucking do that to me.
You were nice to me on the phone.
Fuck you. Oh, yeah. You know why I was nice to you, you fat fucker? Because you're a fucking cunt. I was trying to be nice and be real. I was saying, okay, man, don't sweat it. I don't know why, whatever. You motherfucker. You say that shit and you get out of the fucking podcast, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. Yeah, I wish your mother.
You damn son of a bitch.
What are you going to do, Nate? Why don't you drive your ass up here with that knife? Why don't you drive your fucking ass up here with that knife? I'll give you my directions right here. I dare you. I dare. That's right, I do, because I dare you. I dare you. Now be a man and say it. Say it. Oh, it's funny. If you were in front of me, you fat fuck, I'd eat you. You think it's fucking this is WWF, motherfucker? You don't know where I've been, motherfucker. You don't know what I've done. You don't know where I've been, bitch.
I know that you sit there and you let Dave just keep walking and walking and walking all over.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
First of all, hey, listen, fat ass. Stop bringing it back to other people. Bring it back to yourself just for once, fat fuck. Why don't you be a man and grow up? I already fucking attacked you one time, then you sucked my balls, and it felt good. And you had your thumb straight up my ass, and I have my thumb in your daddy's fucking eye socket. Now you're going to be a man and stop throwing shit around to all these other people and fucking do it and say it? Be a man and say, I fucked up, I'm a dumbass, and I'm a fucking idiot. Say it. Oh. You're not there. I am God. I will wear your fucking skin, fat fuck. The only thing is, these fuckers in the podcast will have me cut some of that shit off and tailor it because you're too big. Your size is too big for me. Fuck you, motherfucker. You don't know where I've been, motherfucker. Come to me with your fucking knife.
Now, Beware Winter. Now, you've known Nate for 5 years. Are you there?
I have.
Talk,
What'd he say?
motherfucker. Speak up, bitch. You had shit to say in the comments. Now say something.
What are you mumbling?
Motherfucker, I hate fucking pussies, man.
No, let him talk. I'm not attacking. He might have. Who knows? Let's see what he has to say.
72. Yeah, okay.
Oh man, get him out of here, Dave. I ain't in the mood for this shit, man. He's talking stupid
Okay,
shit.
just tried talking earlier. You didn't say shit to me. He was talking.
Then
Well,
fucking
what
say
do
it,
you have
man.
to hear that you're gonna change? Like, what? Where did I fuck up? I want to know that. Beware
God,
Winter. What do you want to say so bad? I want to know.
Well, that was before you even, Nate. I thought that you were the one who left that message, and Nate
Yeah,
said,
but that's the thing with YouTube. People jump to
was
situations.
updated
I
on
told
this.
the people in the video. I said I would never disrespect somebody's mother like that. Never.
That's
This is
why I
YouTube.
said the possibility of it being someone else.
But I want to know, how did you know Nate for 5 years? That's what I want to know. Like, tell us some backstory. Have you ever seen Nate act like this, or no? Better yet, what do you think about the whole situation? Because you had a lot to say, so I want to know. I'm not picking at you or anything. I'm letting bygones be bygones. What do you what do you have to say? What do you think about Nate? Who do you think's wrong on this?
Well, after hearing everything, I don't really know if either of you were in the wrong. I think Nate, maybe. I don't know why you made that video, though, after he got rid. So let me get this straight. He got rid of his PlayStation 4, and you made that video right after?
Yes. When we found out that he, I made the video.
So what?
I
We
made
all
the
know what the
video
fuck he does. So
when,
what?
When he told me, when I saw his video, I didn't, pretty much when I saw his video.
All right, then.
Jesus Christ, move on!
I mean, are you want to
shut the fuck up?
Shut the fuck. Yeah, I know. I shut the fuck up. Just move on, bitch. You ain't got nothing to say, you cunt. You fuck snowed in bitch.
Wow.
No, I want to know what he has to say. Like, what? Tell us.
Dave, what do they all got to say? Nothing. Most of them say nothing because they don't have fucking channels. They don't have fucking videos, man. They don't say shit. They ain't gonna say nothing. They're fucking keyboard cunts, man. Who gives a fuck what they got to say? It's irrelevant. Who gives a fuck? Nate's a fucking asshole, man.
Hypocrisy at its best.
I look at it at both sides, man.
Who gives a fuck about both sides, man?
Listen.
You're either on this side or no side. That's what the fuck it is. You're on this side or no side.
I want to hear what he has to say. I'm not cutting you off, Meter. I just want to hear what is
Nate's
this.
a good
I want to
dude.
know. I want to see if there's any, I want to see if people can tell me. I want to hear somebody on Nate's side.
Bottom line, I think Nate probably took it a bit too far. I think you did as well. The reason why I left those comments earlier was before I even was updated on the situation. That's why you can see those were left hours ago.
Well, no, this is.
So explain to me why I was trying to be nice to this fat, pathetic motherfucker, and I was being generally nice to this bitch, and I wasn't really siding with either. I sided to Dave more, but I was trying to be nice, and I was on the phone being honest with this guy. You know him so well, and he just told me to go fuck myself when I was being nice to him, the only guy in the goddamn podcast?
No, I get that. I never even gave my
Did I ever get on a video? Did I ever get on a video and shit on my subs? Just shit on them. Just completely call them pussies and all kinds of names. Like, I've seen Nate do that many a times. Do people like that? Like, I wouldn't like my subs to see me in a video and I just say, you know what? Fuck you guys. I can do what I want with my console. You don't pay my fucking bills. Fuck you. I've seen Nate do that many a times.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man.
There's no way you guys could like that. If you're one of Nate's subscribers, there's no way you could be like, oh, this guy's great. He just told us to go fuck ourselves.
I really couldn't.
Well, he's done a bunch of shit.
But that's,
Nate,
hey,
you
but
never
that's
know.
what we're getting at with these videos. Where I'm making these videos, it's to prove a point to Nate. It's not just yes, I did have fun making them somewhat, because it was getting a message to him, and it was burning him up while I was doing it. But I was trying to get a message, and that's what I was trying to do. Yes, I did apologize. I said, when he held the knife up in the video, said he was going to come here and cut me, that's where he took things to another level.
Give a fuck. Give a fuck.
No, I get that, man. You know, I think it was a misconception.
I know.
You know, that's why I think he probably took it a bit too far in that respect. And going off on ClownMeat, I don't think he should have done that.
Nate's a fucking dirtbag. He makes videos like the way Dave made that video. He makes videos like that about people all the fucking time. And now he wants to cry because somebody made one on him. At least all the shit Dave said about him was fucking true.
Yeah, but it's not all black and white like that.
Why not?
Because there's much more to it. I
Like?
mean, Nate's not a bad person. I mean, he's a good dude.
Oh,
you know,
no, we're
he's
not.
fun. He's
I'm
fun
not
to
saying
watch.
Nate's a bad guy.
I
I'm
enjoy
saying
his
he's a
videos,
liar.
and I think
I'm saying he's a straight up liar.
Wolf summed it up pretty well.
Seriously though, man, how long are we gonna go about this shit? I mean, or how are we gonna go?
I want to hear somebody that can make sense on Nate's behalf.
Nobody's gonna make any sense anymore, man. We know how he is. We know what he does. We know what he did. What more? I mean, fuck it, bro. I mean, for real. I'm just. What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm actually enjoying this because I stayed up.
Okay, well, that's great, but I'm saying there's nothing to know. Let's just all say fuck them and.
Oh, no. Let's classify this like I said. After this video or this podcast, if he don't say nothing like that really wants me to send another message, I'm done. I might not. I don't care if maybe he can make 100 videos. I'm probably done. I think I got my message across. Yes, it shouldn't have went on this far. I'll say that. But I mean, I'm sorry. I wasted time with Nate. I've got on, I've listened to Nate's bullshit. I was a dumbass that clicked that fucking button and listened to Nate whine about his sorry, pathetic fucking life and felt sorry for the guy and listened to him. And he's like, I haven't had a girlfriend in 7 years. No wonder, Nate, because nobody's going to listen to your fucking stupid ass because you're a fucking liar. That's why you haven't gotten laid in 7 years. I mean, but I looked at that and tried to be his friend, and then the whole thing, what I did wrong is maybe, just maybe Nate was gonna stay and be cool with everybody. I just took it for granted that he was gonna do the same thing. So I may have jumped the gun. I may have done that. I may have been wrong. But the way Nate is showing and his actions of everything, it all looks like he was planning on doing the same thing.
He's not showing much remorse. I'll give you that.
If you can't read between the lines of Nate right now, it's like when I was talking, he wasn't even really hearing what I had to say. Yes, I was saying some bad language. I shouldn't have said that. But it was like he wasn't listening to anything I said. He was just going on. He's like, well, if you game on the PS4 and people aren't on your console of choice, I have newsflash, subs. I was an Xbox gamer in the beginning of last generation. In the original Xbox days, that's all I gamed on. I barely touched the PS2. Never touched it. My favorite console of choice ever was the PlayStation 1. I enjoyed the PS2. I chose the Xbox over it. So I don't know where he's getting. I don't know where he's getting this stuff. Just because the end of last generation and this generation, I choose Sony because I do like Sony. I've been since the beginning with Sony. But I haven't always been on Sony's complete side. And I've started with Nintendo. That's the first one I was with in the NES days. I was there for the beginning of Nintendo. But a lot of people can't say that. You know, a lot of these people on YouTube, they started in the GameCube era or the N64. You have no clue what Nintendo was like. No clue. Nintendo was dominant back then. They were a great company, had the best games you could. They had third-party everything. They were a fucking laughing stock. Nintendo is a laughing stock of the gaming community right now. I still like the Wii U in certain aspects, but Nintendo is not the same. But for him to call me a complete Sony gamer, just because that's my console of choice, that bothers me in a way, because he's not getting my message at all, or he's choosing not to get my message on purpose.
David Maddox says, "What a bunch of morons! That clown guy is exactly what's gaming is exactly why gaming's got a bad rap." What is? Why are you listening to me? First of all, you cunt. Second of all, what is your trophy count? David
And that's one
Maddox.
thing I'll say for Meat and RXL have a fucking outrageous trophy count. So
These
anybody
fucking
saying
people come in these rooms about a bunch of morons, but who's the moron up at fucking 11 and 12 o'clock on a weekday night listening to me talk, cunt?
I play my games on hard and I beat them when I do.
Guys, I'd love
Oh,
to
and
meet.
Wolflow has a pretty good trophy count. So I'm just saying,
gotta talk
if
about that.
somebody sit here and say nobody's a gamer, and it's funny how a troll will come on the channel. I'm not saying you, Beware One. I'm talking about you actually had the balls to get in the podcast and talk at least. So I give you that. I'm just talking about these people that just sit there. You know what aggravated me? What got me a little mad about you? You left a comment and said, you fucked up, you fucked up. I checked your channel. I didn't even see a video on you, but you're going to tell me what I did wrong. You know, that bothered me. I'm being honest. But I don't, this has escalated too far because I don't really even care that much no more. It's stupid. It's dumb. But I do respect what you have to say. I'm going to be respectful here. I think I took it a little too far, but I think where it went, Nate brought it there too. Nate wouldn't have went that far if Nate would have just not even responded. And like they say, normal people or whatever, people with common sense or whatever shouldn't even respond to negativity. So he responded. So he's putting himself just as bad as I am in this war, in this little war we got going back and forth. He was pouring gasoline on the fire. He was helping with the fire, and nobody can deny that. I started it, but Nate continued it.
Guys, I gotta get out of here.
All right, man.
Have a good night. Thanks for having me on.
All right,
I hope everybody is good and I'm well. So.
But what did
Don't
now?
kill me.
I'm pretty well done with this subject. Beware Winter. If you have anything you want to add about Nate's behalf or something that makes us change our mind. I mean, I know Nate. I don't know him like Shaner knows him, but I can I can get a good idea about somebody the amount of time I dealt with Nate. So I can say I know Nate. I don't know Nate like Shaner knows him, but I know Nate. Does anybody have anything to add? Beware Winter, you're more welcome to say what you want to say. I mean, I'm just being honest. If you want
I just really wanted to join join the fun, but I didn't really have much to say. It's just, I don't even know.
You said your piece, man. You had to prove what you were saying.
No, but I just want to say too, I have nothing against. I'm happy. I hope Beware Winter joins more podcasts. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Nate, he gets me irritated. I mean, I will sit here and honestly say Nate bothers me. He does. He bothers me, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. I mean, I appreciate everybody's. I just don't like negative comments if they don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to explain videos. When I'm sitting there in a video, I'll say some things like I said. Nate said, "Oh, he had a vaginal infection with his girlfriend." That was bullshit. But majority of anything I said serious in them videos was fucking true. I added stuff. I got at Shaner to get him pissed off, and even Shaner understood what I was doing, and that's why probably he wasn't that mad. I don't have no problems with Shaner, but I wasn't letting Nate win this war. Nate started other wars with me, but I started this one, and I was winning this war, and I don't really care anymore. I mean, unless he wants to continue this, then I'll just keep doing it for fun. The next shit I do is just for fun, because my message is pointless to Nate. He didn't understand it. But I appreciate Beware Winter for joining. You're more than welcome to join any podcast in the future. If anybody
Yeah, I
else got
appreciate
anything
that.
else to say,
Thanks,
I'm
man.
shutting this podcast down. But you can add if you want to add anything, that's fine. Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thanks.
No problem, buddy. But one thing you didn't tell us too. How did you know Nate for 5 years?
Oh, I was just fucking around. I haven't even known Nate for over a year.
Okay.
Good old Tom. Good old YouTube.
Well, I really honestly tell you the truth, I thought that was Nate. I thought you were Nate. Like I thought Nate
Oh, like a stock
made a
account?
stock account
No.
to make it look like somebody, I thought that's what Nate did,
Yeah. No.
Just someone wanting to be entertained.
We knew there was no way in hell anybody could tolerate Nate for 5 years.
No, but I do like, on a serious note, I think Nate's a good guy. Maybe he fucked up, but I do enjoy his content, and he's been
Let me ask you, what do you enjoy about his content?
I mean, he's a funny guy. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Well, you have to help me understand. Is it fun to watch to see when he's gonna break or something?
No, not like that. Sometimes he says crazy stuff, but I do enjoy hearing his opinion on things and things like that.
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand this. That's all.
What do you enjoy about his opinion?
Oh, just on anything.
Well, yeah, I tell you, man, you better get another role model.
Who said he was my role model? I just said I enjoy his content.
His content sucks. Just admit it.
Okay.
I was just wondering why anybody I know why I enjoy watching him. Like you said, I'm waiting for him to snap, to melt down. I'm waiting for him to do things that embarrass himself. That's what's entertaining to me about Nate.
I'll say this about Nate. Nate has some great content when he talks about technical stuff, and you're on the same page as Nate. But when he tells you to go buy this, and he loves this, do you not know? I'm talking to BewareWinter on this one, because I know what everybody else is going to answer on this one. Do you not know he's going to trade his PS4 and down the road? Did you at least learn that by now by watching him?
No, I didn't even know about that. I had no clue.
Oh, but you didn't watch this whole year of him just trading in consoles?
Well, how do you enjoy his content? You don't know what the fuck he does.
I know what he does. I just,
You don't know what he does? You don't know what the fuck he does? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Are you serious, man?
Am I serious? This ain't what the fuck? I can't. You love his content. You enjoy watching him. You don't know what the fuck he does?
Because I don't watch every single one of his fucking videos, you gotta be so hostile and be a fucking prick.
I'm hostile
wow,
now.
You're a fucking dick, dude.
Yeah, you got to say what you
want.
No,
wait a second. I didn't know.
You got to say, Dave, can you give me a
Because I
fucking
don't
minute?
watch every
Dave,
single one of his videos.
Dave,
I'm
give me
there
a
for
minute.
it.
Can somebody
I don't
give
know
me-
what I'm talking about.
You
Yeah,
put
real
down the comment.
nice ideology there, buddy.
And Dave fucked up. You known him for 5 years, and now you don't even know what the fuck he's doing. You love his content, but now you say I don't watch his fucking videos. Get the fuck out of here.
Talking about that.
Get the fuck out of here, you fuck. Get the fuck out of here. That's real talk.
Hypocrisy, man.
That's what people are saying. Get the fuck out of here.
But the thing is, too, I understand, I'm looking at both sides. I just want to know, is this a lot of people that follow Nate, they don't really watch his videos and they don't know what he's doing, but when they tune in, they enjoy what he has to say because they don't know what he's
doing. He just talks about shit in his truck. That's what I watch.
No, the funny thing
his
is,
opinions on
I
gaming,
thought
his
Nate is a
opinions
friend,
on
and
games,
this is how I am.
like
Look
Destiny.
at
I
this, where
attended his
look at
live
this.
stream, shit like that.
His
That
opinion
is
on
what I watch,
gaming?
his content.
When he can't even keep a game?
BewareWinter.
Opinion on gaming?
BewareWinter. Say you make videos, man, and right now you're in my podcast, so I'm going to support you. I'll know what you're doing because I'm going to watch every one of your videos. That's how I am. I watch all RXL's videos, I watch all Meat's videos, I watch all Dirty's videos, and I watch all vvolflovv's videos. So I'm thinking, when you tell me you know Nate for 5 years, but then you said you were joking, you said the last year and a half, so I took you seriously. If you have watched Nate for the last year and a half, you would know. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe you watch him periodically. I guess, I could watch. Now, one difference, when Nate pisses me off, I don't watch his videos all the time, and I can still know what the fuck he's doing because I'm so used to Nate now. But I'm just saying, is that Nate's viewers? They watch him every so often? Is that how he gets, like, I don't understand this. Like, some of these people in Nate's comment section, they're like saying they're like diehard fans, the ones that stand by him, and I'm like, and you seem like a diehard fan of Nate, and then your comment was pretty similar to a lot of other ones in your own way. Is that how they are too, kind of? Like, do they just
I think I was
Nate
just
whenever?
jumping to conclusions there. I thought the situation was that, and it wasn't. You know, it turned out not to be that. I know I just watch his content, like, when he talks about shit in his truck, and when I say his opinions on gaming, that doesn't mean I agree with him. I said I like hearing his opinions on gaming. I enjoy his content.
I like him
attend his
waving a
live
knife
streams
around in his
on
truck as he
Destiny,
kills somebody.
for instance. Shit like that.
You know?
All right.
Fuck that, man. Fuck all that. He's an ass. Fuck all that, man. He's a backstabbing traitor, man. Try to be nice. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Fuck people, man. Fuck people, man. That's why I don't fucking talk to people in the real, man. Fuck that. Social reject.
Yeah, I had a couple other people that wanted to join. But I think we're wrapping this up, aren't
Yeah,
we?
I'm wrapping this one up. I'll have a podcast again, but it ain't gonna be all dedicated to Nate. We're gonna actually talk about gaming too. But we can. I mean, if anybody has anything to add on my next podcast, you're more than welcome to come on and add your thoughts and opinion about this podcast. Let me check the comments before I'll try to answer some of your comments right now, and then I'm done.
Gotta go to sleep, man. Well, boys, I'm calling it a night.
Alright, Wolf.
Well, whoever leaves, that's fine. I'm not holding anybody up, but I'm going to answer some comments. I'm going to get off. Hold on. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to keep going tonight. But I wish if I knew more people want to join, I would have let them in.
We'll have a good one, anyways, eh?
All right. Fuck, I missed being Dustin Wheeler. Fuck, I missed the begging LOL video. Nate and Knife Hilarious. Okay. Old Dirty's rant was priceless. That's vvolflovv. Okay. Gamernate. Okay, these are a lot of. Share. Where are you seeing these people? vvolflovv is at the bottom, or there's a lot of comments I read already. Critical Innocence Tech USA. Anytime, buddy. You deserve a shout out. You're a great person. The shit is better than intervention. The A Train 206. I appreciate it, man. John B. Laughed my ass off. Every time Meat laughs, shit's gold. Just hearing, arguing, then see clowns. Thank you for watching the podcast. I'm sure. I don't know. Is Meat still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm fucking here.
John Beeson says he loves your laugh, and he says everything you do is gold.
Well, I love him too. I do. Maybe help me. Yeah.
16-bit gamer. Shout out to you, man. I think I shouted you out already. Poppy I2K. Shadow Games. Shouted you out. This guy had a lot to say last time, and he wrote a comment this time. Day Marcus Butler. My 10-year-old sister is more of a gamer than Nate. I've watched her beat Tales of Graces, F, Mario Kart, Pokemon Y, Sonic Heroes, Epic Kirby, Kirby Returns to Dreamland, and Mario Baseball as far as I know. Shout out to you, buddy. Kano Rezo, or might be messing your last name up. I'm 30 minutes behind and got to the I shut you down part, and that reminds me of Athens wins. XD, shout out to you, man. Meat is on fire tonight. LO, exposing every damn buddy. The A Train again, 206. John Beeson, ClownMeat for president. I laughed my ass off. Shout out to you. I don't see these. Where's the people wanting to get in? vvolflovv.
vvolflovv is gone, man.
Oh, okay. Wolfflow's gone. Rejected Clown shouted you, but he never shouted you out in the video. He said, Nate's wrong, not you. I appreciate it, man. At least somebody's seeing something. Miami Storms. Oh my God, I broke a rib laughing. Okay, here's one. MOGERA Video Game Lover 58. Can you add me? I'll add you, man. Next podcast, you're more than welcome to join. I'll do one this weekend. And then Rejected Clown said too, laugh my ass off. Dave asked Nate about his trophies. Alright, that pretty much covered everybody. I don't know why I did that. I'm tired and I'm probably just, I don't know. I'm done with the whole Nate thing. I appreciate everybody for joining. I thank you, RXL, for the shout out again today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, ClownMeat, for doing this with me again. Thank you, Old Dirty, as always, for joining. Thank you, Wolfflow, even though you're gone. Thank you, Beware of Winter, for joining the podcast. Beware Winter is coming. Thank you for joining the podcast. I'm done tonight. Is everybody else done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Later, RXL. We still there?
Later, man. I had a blast. Thanks for having me.
I had a blast, too. It went a long time, but thank you, guys. I appreciate it.